I would like to draw to the attention of all honorable members to the presence in our gallery of, yes, a very special group of people. They are the Canadian Special Olympic athletes.
In our Special Olympics, size, speed, strength don't matter. We don't care. We don't care. What does matter is our striving for success and staying in the race no matter where we finish. Let me win, but if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt.
I've been wondering for a lifetime. My thoughts won't let me sleep. I believe I could be much more than anyone could think. I believe when I try, I could face the world knowing what I feel inside, beating in my heart with so much pride. I am stronger and no longer playing from afar. I am part of a team now, Canada's brightest star. We have it all, long moved down, standing tall, so proud and forever standing tall. Making history, being all that we can be, realizing we are winning, writing a brand new beginning. Let the games begin. We'd never dream of giving in. We have the spirit, so let's hear it for Canada's rising stars. We have it all, no longer with our backs against the wall, so proud and forever standing tall. We are making history, being all that we can be, writing a brand new beginning. Let the games begin. Let the games begin. We are making history, being all that we can be, realizing we are winners. Let the games
Live from the Weston Harbor Castle in downtown Toronto, welcome to the 1999 Sports Celebrities Festival in support of Special Olympics in Canada. Here are tonight's celebrities. Major League players Carlos Delgado and Sean Green. Professional wrestler Bret the Hitman Hart and Special Olympic athlete Douglas Furtado. The man who scored the goal and former NHLer Rod Sealing along with Paul Henderson. Curler Mike Harris and Special Olympic athlete Jamie Trousdale. Broadcaster Rod Black and TSN's Gary Green. Rower Emma Thompson and Special Olympic athlete Arthur Rhea. Race car drivers Ron Fellows and Ludwig Heimrath. The head of the CFLPA, Dan Ferroni, and current Ticat, Mike Moriali. Jockey Rob Landry, equine rider Beth Underhill, and Hall of Fame jockey Sandy Hawley. Blue Jay broadcaster Jerry Howard and Special Olympic athlete Alan Brander. Former NHLers Dave Gardner and Mark Napier. Cyclists Kurt Harnett and Steve Bauer. The Special Olympic Athletes of the Year, Patty Connors and Wayne Bosch. Figure skaters Barbara Underhill and Paul Martini. From the Toronto Argonauts, Mike Pinball Clemens and Special Olympic athlete Carrie Poulin. NHLer Walt McKechnie, referee Bruce Hood, and 17-year NHL vet Bobby Bond. One of the original Crazy Canucks, Ken Reed, and former World Figure Skating Champion Elvis Stojko. From the Toronto Argonauts, Paul Mazzotti and Mike O'Shea. Olympian Derek Porter and Special Olympic athlete Melissa Glenn. Former Toronto Maple Leafs captain Darryl Sittler and former Blue Jay catcher Ernie Witt. From the World Wrestling Federation, Test and Special Olympic athlete Garth Truin. Olympian Marty McBean and Special Olympic athlete Ricky Wong. NHL Hall of Famers Ted Lindsay and Jean Beliveau. Author and writer, the Paper Lion, George Plimpton, and Special Olympic athlete Mary Brantnall. And now, from the Central Division leading Toronto Raptors, here's the head coach, Butch Carter, and last year's Rookie of the Year, Vince Carter. And your host for the evening, Vic Rauter.
Good evening, everyone. To all of you here in the Convention Center of the Westin Harbor Castle, and to all of you joining us, before we go any further, another round of applause, please, for Mr. Alfie Zappacosta and the Dudorier Dance Troupe, headed by Mr. Robert Dudorier. Thank you very much to the Dudorier dancers. Thank you very much. Alfie's song, We Are Making History, will be heard quite a bit this summer at the Ontario Special Olympics to be held this spring in the York region, just north of Toronto. Well, hi. How are you, everybody? Nice to see you. I was reminded yesterday that this, in fact, is my 10th year of hosting this, and it becomes, thank you, it becomes a favorite of ours because we consider it our unofficial kickoff to the holiday season. So it's nice to see familiar faces. And to the new faces, we welcome you. We hope you brought your wallets and your credit cards because we have some wonderful things that will be going up for bids. You can see something under wraps over here, and then we can see something over there that is in the water. And we haven't forgotten you at home, of course. We're glad that you're with us from Victoria to St. John's, all the way up to Yellowknife and Whitehorse. I was in Whitehorse this past weekend. Hello to everybody, and thanks for another good weekend of skins curling. The weather was terrific. We have lots of things available for you. A pledge line, we hope you'll call. We have things that you'll be able to bid on too, and you may just be able to speak to one of the stars you saw introduced just moments ago. And the reason, of course, that we are all here is Canadian Special Olympics.
It is no secret, no mystery, why you have come so far, so fast on this landmark journey of justice. It is your courage, it is your skill, it is your determination that lets you soar to new heights every year in almost every country in the world. Welcome to the better world you have helped to create. I say to you, look how far you've come.
I have a dream within my heart, and the dream will come true. I've had this dream right from the start, and I'm bound to see it through. Now that the moment's almost here, let me abandon every fear. If I can stay strong, I can go far beyond, and I can be brave along the way. I know it's up to me. I have a job to do, but just like a boat upon the sea, I still need the stars to guide me through. And with heaven's light to show the way, I keep getting closer day by day. If I can stay strong, I can go far beyond, and I can be brave along the way. There's a mountain in front of me, and it needs to be climbed. I'll reach the top one step at a time. And if you share this dream, then you know what's in store. Now more than ever before. mountain in front of me, and it needs to be climbed. I'll reach the top one step at a time. And if you share the stream, then you know what's in store. Now more than ever before. More than ever before.
I have a dream in my heart, and the dream will come true. I've had this dream right from the start, and I'm bound to see it through.
Now that the moment's almost here, let me abandon every fear. If I can stay strong, I can go far beyond, and I can be brave along the way. I can be brave along the way. Along the way.
So that's what it's all about, Canadian Special Olympics and the Sports Celebrities Festival. And as Alfie Zappacosta sang about, we are all making history. With your help here and with those of you at home, we can make some history tonight. Let me introduce another member of our broadcast team tonight. Let's say good evening to Darren DeTitian. Darren?
Thank you very much, Vic. I'm over here at the Sprint Canada Pledge Line. That's off to a great start, and we're just beginning. To bring you up to date as to what we do over here, if you're not familiar with this particular portion of tonight's event, we take your calls, and we will take your cash or your air miles. We'll have a host of celebrities who will be sitting here during the course of the evening, guys like Vince Carter and Carlos Delgado and Sean Green and Butch Carter and Mike Morielli and Pinball Clemens. You kind of get the idea. So while you phone in and talk to them and give them a pledge, we will also be interviewing them during the course of the evening. It's always a lot of fun. Since its inception, the Sports Celebrities Festival has managed to raise over $6.5 million. It is a very worthy cause, and we're looking forward to the next 3 hours. That's basically what we do here, but right now we have to take a short break. We will be back with more. You are watching the 1999 Sports Celebrities Festival live from the Westin Harbor Castle in downtown Toronto.
Okay, people, our advertising agency needs a name.
Puce is hip.
Puce sucks.
My living room is puce.
Well, my living room is avocado.
It's gotta be dynamic, yet responsive.
Yes.
Like mauve?
No, eggplant. Eggplant is so Euro.
What about burnt umber?
Burnt umber doesn't say strategic focus like seafoam does.
I've got it. Sage.
Oh, the heck with it. I'm hungry. Let's just call it Grey and go to lunch.
Our name is Grey. Our advertising isn't.
Right now, what people lack the most is time. And the nice thing about coming into the Royal Bank Financial Group is that you're not getting bounced around. You're not saying, well, I've got to go here for this and I've got to go there for that.
Could be loans, could be mortgages, could be investments, could be your estate. I can't meet every need myself. I can't, even if I want to, and I do. I can't, but with other members of the group helping me, you can access all of that information, just walking through one door.
One group for all your financial needs. Royal Bank Financial Group. One customer at a time.
People. Knowledge. Talent. Technology. Working together. for innovation in print communications. PLM Group, proud sponsors of the Special Olympics.
Okay, people, lunch is over, now back to work. Can we come up with a better name than Gray?
Easy.
I say we use the initials of the founding partners.
Okay, well, there's the guy with the castle in France.
Johnson.
Yes.
Who's the guy with the 7XY?
Oh, that's early.
No, he had 6 wives.
Oh, yeah.
Richardson had 7.
Oh, don't forget the dead guy.
Kirschbaum. Great.
You know, I like Gray. I really like Gray.
Very simple.
Very
Yes.
nice.
Forward.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's already at the printers anyway.
Doesn't say too much.
We always gather Team Canada prior to World Games and send them off from somewhere. We've never done it quite this elaborately before, but this is our 30th anniversary, and we wanted to make a big splash and send Team Canada off with the blessings of the whole country.
We're so proud of you. I'm thrilled to be part of your team, and thank you for letting us share in your party tonight. This is for you.
And we welcome you back to the convention center here at the Westin Harbour Castle Hotel and our Sports Celebrities Auction. The number on your screen, we urge you across our country to call the pledge line. You will have a chance to bid and on some wonderful things, as well as talk to the celebrities. That's what Darren, of course, is managing tonight. Our Teresa Cruz is somewhere. Teresa, what are you up to this evening?
Hello there, Vic, and hello, everyone. I'm at the back of the room, but it promises to be a wonderful evening filled with incredible athletes, friends of the festival, and, of course, our corporate stars that continue to do so much to keep the hope and dreams alive of our Canadian Special Olympics. Now, over the course of the next 2.5 hours, I am going to be interviewing some dynamic Special Olympic athletes. I think you're going to really enjoy it because it's my favorite part of the job. Now, tonight's event isn't the only thing that we've been up to today. We started off early this morning with an incredible breakfast of 1,600 people. And then this afternoon, we held the Daryl Sittler skate down at Nathan Phillips Square. Here is a look back at all the fun they had this afternoon.
Welcome to the 1999 Special Olympic skate. My name's Tim O'Brien. I'm a Special Olympic athlete from Brockville, Ontario. Well, Gino, what do you think? Who do you think's going to win the event today?
Well, Tim, I got to tell you, I checked out the stats, and I'm figuring it's yellow all the way. I think they're going to...
Yeah, sure, whatever you think. I think the red team's going to win it hands down.
7 years, man. She's won this thing. She's beat me every time. I'm going to get her this time.
My team is going to so rock today. We're so rock. Why?
Get out of here! Hey.
Has won this trophy. It's a Lanny McDonald trophy. It's Lanny's skate, but this will be the last time Marnie's invited to this event. So enjoy it. Congratulations.
Well, Gino, like I said, the red team won it hands down.
Well, I really thought the yellow team, finally, this was going to be their year.
No, show me the money. I've got my $20 pledge. How about you? You bring all the euros. Phone in and make a pledge.
Welcome back, joined by Mr. Bill Gregson on my immediate far left. He is the Executive Vice President of the Forzani Group, owners of SportCheck. Marnie McBean, Olympic gold medal winning rower and Hall of Famer, Daryl Sittler, and this is the trophy. For some it might be the Grey Cup, others it might be the Stanley Cup, but no, to win the skate is to win the Lanny McDonald boot.
Yeah, and Marnie has her name on here 4 times already, and she forced the crowd into cheering for her again, and she won it. So I'd proudly present this to Marnie McBean. It's one of Lanny's old boots, and
that's a
for the
prize.
5th year in a row.
Yes, it comes in original scent. And I think it was great. It was great fun because it's all the kids that win it. It doesn't matter how good we skate. or bad we skate, but if we get the crowd involved, this is what you take home.
So good on frozen water, too. Congratulations. Thank you very much to the Forzani Group and to Daryl. Daryl?
Thank you very much, Vic. I can't believe my eyes. Gino Red actually paid a bet there. Welcome back to the Sprint Canada Pledge Line. Our number here is 1-888-888-0608. We mentioned earlier that we'd have a host of celebrities behind us. Well, we got them. Rod Steeling, 72. Paul Henderson, 72. Bruce Hood, who looks like he's 72. Walt McKechnie is down there as well, and we'll be talking to them during the course of the evening. What we'd like to promote right now are the Beanie Babies, because the phone's been ringing off the hook. These things are still a craze. For $300, that's a $300 pledge, you get a Special Olympics Maple Beanie Baby. Now, this is the Maple Beanie Baby. Yeah, baby, Beanie Baby. Whatever. For $100, you get a Special Olympics Millennium Beanie Baby. For a $50 pledge as well, you can pick up a $19.99 the Sports Celebrity Festival Adidas event T-shirt. So these are some of the things that you can pick up during the course of the evening if you give us a call and you donate either cash and or air miles. Our number again is 1-888-888-0608. We will be here all night long, and if the phones are busy all evening long, we will be very happy. As I said before, here is the Maple Beanie Baby, just for those of you out there who are into the Beanie Baby craze. They are extremely authentic. They come even with their own little badge of authenticity. It's kind of neat. And here's the other one. For $100, you get the Millennium Beanie Baby. And I mentioned the CD as well. If you donate a specific number of air miles, you can pick this up. And that's the great thing about it. Everybody picks up air miles during the course of the year. If you'd like to dump them off, we would be more than willing to take them off your hands, because what we do with the air miles, we then transport the athletes from place to place, to competition to competition. As I said before, here's Rod Sealing. He's sitting here, and wow, these are pretty nice. The 1972 cufflinks from the 72 team, not bad at all. Like I said, we'll be talking to these celebrities during the course of the evening. There'll be many more as well. Another celebrity standing by, Paul Romanek. Romy?
All right, thank you very much. And you want Beanie Babies? We got them. We got Beanie Babies. We have autographed WWF paraphernalia. It's all here for the viewer auction. Now, for those of you who are watching this out in the lobby or whatever, if you have a cell phone, that'll do. But these items are only available for the viewer auction. Here's how you get involved in that. You dial a separate number. Okay, it's a separate number from the pledge line. It is 1-888-670-1111. Again, we have special edition Beanie Babies. We have, and this is primo, Flaxy, you get a shot of this. We have a pair of Vince Carter shoes signed. Look at that. Signed by the man himself. Vince Carter jersey. We have a beautiful item here from the old Maple Leaf Gardens, a panoramic shot. Again, you can all bid on that over the telephone only. The number different from the pledge line. It's 1-888-670-1111. We're going to get started with that a little bit later on. Lots more to come. And I mean lots. Cast of thousands. And whatever comes your way, we'll be back.
I met her first when she was a dear wee little girl of 5. She had health problems that are hard to imagine. And to see her now, it's nothing short of a miracle. And the wonderful loving care that many, many people have given to Patty over the years. You know, I never come away from a session with Patty, but I'm much happier inside. Her blithe spirit is contagious.
Hi, and welcome to TSN Tonight. I'm Rod Smith. We will have more of the Sports Celebrities Festival Still to come, 8 games in the National Hockey League tonight, including the Senators against the Buffalo Sabres, and the Senators welcoming Ron Tugnut back into the goal. He's missed 3 games with a knee injury and tested early on with Rob Ray. Wide open net, but he rings it off the post. It is 0-0 after 1. Predators and Red Wings. Sergei Fedorov returning to action for Detroit after missing 6 games with a concussion. First period, Greg Johnson, and he slides it under Manny Legacy. 1-0 Predators there. It's now 2-0 in the first period. Other scores to tell you about from the National Hockey League. The Oilers and Rangers scoreless in the first. The Canucks and Mighty Ducks, that gets underway later on. First meeting in the NHL of the Correa brothers, Paul and Steve, going head-to-head. Brian Savage will not need to undergo surgery on his back. The municipality of Ottawa-Carleton voted 12-7 to reduce Sen's property taxes from $4.6 million to $700,000. And Charles Barkley, possible career-ending injury in Philadelphia tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Frank Buckley.
For those of you suffering from hacking coughs and minor bronchial irritations due to colds, get well soon.
Witness the ease of Purolator's automated shipping software. Just point and click. Purolator shipping software calls in your shipment and even fills out your way bills. It's as easy as a couple of clicks of a mouse. Purolator makes shipping the easiest part of your day. Call now to learn how you can get your free shipping software.
Can't describe how I feel. This is unbelievable. Like, there's not just Canadian crowd was there, but all the crowd was there chanting his name, and I showed Eddie who was cheering for him, and I've never seen Eddie that emotional before. Like, just like, you know, there for the high standing ovation. It was unbelievable.
Welcome back, everybody. Well, this is the Canadian Sports Celebrities Festival, and right now I'd like to introduce you to 2 celebrities. This is Douglas Furtado and Ricky Wong, who were involved in our national ad campaign. Now, Douglas, when you heard that you were going to be featured with baseball great Sean Green and Raptor extraordinaire Vince Carter, what was your reaction?
I was astonished.
Now, he is a baseball player of note. Give us the name of your team.
The Etobicoke Eagles.
Now, I understand that Douglas never misses and never strikes out. So when you were with Sean Green, did you give him any hints?
Sort of.
Oh, you did. But he's doing pretty good on his own, isn't he?
Yeah.
Now, Ricky got the girl. He was featured with Olympic gold medal rower Marnie McBean. Now, Ricky is a 10-pin bowler, and he has won medals at every level. Now, Ricky, when you throw strikes, he has a celebratory holler. What is it that you do?
Try to make sure that you be a good athlete and try a very lot in sport activities.
All right, so what do we do when we throw strikes?
Strike, like this.
Right, so tonight we're going to try to raise lots of money for Sports Celebrities Festival. We'll be throwing strikes. What will we be doing?
We're doing the order for good average sports athletes for the raising money for strike for bowling.
That's right. Well, there you go, folks. That's what we're doing out here. Thank you so much, Douglas. Thank you, Ricky. Let's go now to Paul in the viewer auction area.
All right, thanks, Teresa. This is just a beautiful photo. They tell me it's 360 degrees. It's pretty darn close. Of course, 360-degree photo would be physically impossible, but that's another show. That's over on the Discovery Channel. We'll stick to this. It is beautiful. They put it on a specially mounted camera that would have done something like this, gradually exposing the plate. Very well developed, nicely framed, of the old Maple Leaf Gardens, folks. Very cool, and you can bid on that. The starting bid is $100. Again, the number to call, different than the pledge line. Do not call the pledge line. I repeat, do not call the pledge line. If you do, we will come to your house and we will slap you around. Okay, people have done that in the past. Call the different number. It is 1-888-670-1111. You can bid on this for the next, what do we say? 15, 20 minutes or so. Call in, bid on it. Again, increments of $10. Starting bid is $100. It's gorgeous. It's a one-of-a-kind item. It is a panoramic view of the old Maple Leaf Gardens. Now, pretty soon it's going to be probably condos or an office tower. This will be just a beautiful, beautiful keepsake to have. So start the bidding. Ladies and gentlemen, again, the number 1-888-670-1111. Start your phones. Vic?
Paul, an evening like this is all about support. The people at home, the people here, support Canadian Special Olympics, who in turn support the mentally challenged athletes to achieve what they might not normally through athletics, and maybe through those athletics achieve goals even, well, you and I might be surprised by. Achievements such as this.
My name is Bob, and my son is a Special Olympian. Our story is hard to explain unless I turn back the clock 25 years when my son Jackie was born. Our son Jackie was born a perfectly healthy boy. He was everything a father and a mother could have dreamed for. Then, at 2 years of age, it all changed. Jackie displayed signs associated with deafness, no response to sound, constant rocking and screaming, and uncontrollable behavior. The doctors could not properly diagnose him. He went everywhere from being hyperactive to severely retarded. It was so frustrating and so scary for both of us. At 4, Jackie was uncontrollable. We had a terrible decision to make, one that would change Jackie's life forever. And to this day, I still hate the word institution. We had to watch Jackie 24 hours a day, every day. The stress began to take its toll on my wife. She had a stroke at about 25 years of age, but she didn't give up. Being autistic was an unknown thing in the 70s. Back in those days, nobody knew what to do. The school years were tough. Jackie would come home, beaten up. They would call him names. It was tough seeing your boy picked on every day. For years, we tried to find a place for Jack. But because he just wasn't normal, he never did fit in. 13 years ago, a friend suggested to us that maybe we should look at the Special Olympics. So we took Jack to his first swim practice. We found kids of all sizes and shapes, different conditions, some Down syndrome, some with who knows what. And there were parents like us. What a feeling to know you were really not alone. I stood and I watched this kid swim a length of the pool. And he finished, I might add, in a record 14 minutes. And I knew we found a place for our son. This is a place where everybody is a hero, the athletes and, for us, the coaches. It has been a long road, but look how far he has come.
Up next from Halifax, Nova Scotia, Jackie Barrett.
518 pounds.
Tears in the eyes, that tells it all, I guess.
Tell us about Jackie.
Go ahead.
Well, there's not much to tell. He suffers from autism, but whatever goals he has, as you can see, he's straight ahead. He graduated from St. Mary's last year, one of only probably 5 autistic people in North America that's ever gone to university and graduated. He drives his car. The only problem is don't be behind him, because if it's 50 kilometers, you're going to be in the lineup because he's going 50 kilometers. And he's straight ahead, as you can see here today. If he wants it, he's going to get it. I am proud to introduce the 1999 World Special Olympic Powerlifting gold medalist and Canada's record holder in the heavyweight division, my son, Jackie Barrett.
I hope I have proven to you every person with a challenge, or every single one of us in this room, has the ability to do something special with their life. It's about having spirit. It's about working hard. It's about passion. And most important of all, it's about never, ever giving up.
You know, that really is a remarkable story, and that's exactly why we're here. All these athletes want is the ability to compete. We're back at the Sprint Canada Pledge Line. The number again is 1-888-888-0608. Joining me right now is Shawn Green, and the last time I talked to him, he had just become a member of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Shawn, it's had a little time to sink in. What are you feeling now?
I'm excited. I mean, coming back to Toronto, I have mixed emotions because it's tough to leave a lot of friends and a great city that I've enjoyed playing for 5 years. So, you know, it's going to be tough, but at the same time, I'm looking forward to being at home.
Yeah, and this is an opportunity for you. And we were talking a little earlier. John Olerud just recently went home as he re-signed with Seattle, and now the Mets are looking for a first baseman. And I know that there's a first baseman sitting down there, and there has been some speculation of Carlos Delgado going. I know it's awfully tough for the both of you, whether he leaves or whether he stays and remains a member of the Blue Jays. It was never about the city of Toronto or the baseball club.
No, it's there's a lot of factors involved, and it's not as much. I think always a professional decision as it is a life decision, because as you get a little older in years, we're getting up there a little bit. You have priorities that come, family, and so that's, for me, that was a big factor.
42 this last year. Chavez Ravine, easy 50, right? 60? 62?
I don't know. I'll wait and see, I guess.
Well, you know what? It's great to see you back. Thanks a lot. We appreciate it, Shawn. Shawn Green, now a member of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Ernie Witt sitting beside him. Jerry Howarth, Blue Jay broadcaster, and Carlos Delgado sitting down at the end. Perhaps we'll talk to him a little later on. By all means, give him a call, ladies and gentlemen. Their phones are busy right now, but we can always handle more phone calls. Let's go to Paul.
All right, thanks, Darren. Another look at this beautiful panoramic view of Maple Leaf Gardens, or the old Maple Leaf Gardens. It's funny, some of the best interviews you ever do are the ones when the camera and the microphone aren't on. Bob Baum with me, and we were just talking. I mean, fascinating man. We all remember you as a hockey player, and that's what I'll ask you about, but also an accomplished businessman, and you've done an awful lot. He's got a book coming out next fall, so keep an eye for that. But I want to ask you about the Maple Leaf Gardens picture. What kind of memories did you have of the place when you look back on it? Was it a huge part of your life, and did you have a bit of a tear in your eye when the place closed?
Well, I think when you're around one place for 47 years, that's a long time, and I didn't realize it, but it had only been open 17 years when I started to be involved at Maple Leaf Gardens, so that was a long time in one building.
One of the great engineering feats of its day. What's the bidding at right now? Bidding is at $700 right now, I am told. It goes up in increments of 10. Again, the number to call is 1-888-670-1111. That's different than the pledge line. We're going to give this away shortly. Do want to ask you a little bit about the book. How long have you been working on it, and how come you decided not to just write a plain old hockey book?
Well, it's just about been 2 years, or it'll be close to 3 years by the time we're come to publishing with Stoddards. But it's an exciting thing, and interested in telling a story about Maple Leaf Gardens and all the things that went on, and it's going to be very positive. There's going to be lots for young people and young parents that there might be some advice for their little Marys or little Johnnies that are going to play in some professional sport.
And you're going to sign my copy, right? Thanks a lot, Bob. Classy gentlemen, we're going to give the beautiful picture away in a few moments. Again, the number 1-888-670-1111. Bidding going up from $400. We'll be back.
Imagine yourself in a situation that's going to be happening, right? By doing that, you're mentally prepared so that you can handle the situation. Okay? You're in your lane, you're doing your swim, and that's what you focus on.
Come on, Jason! Kick it! Kick it! You can do it! Jason, go, 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 go! He got it. He deserves it. He's worked so hard, so hard.
We cover what matters to Canadians. Right now, what people lack the most is time. And the nice thing about coming into the Royal Bank Financial Group is that you're not getting bounced around. You're not saying, well, I've got to go here for this and I've got to go there for that.
Could be loans, could be mortgages, could be investments, could be your estate. I can't meet every need myself. I can't, even if I want to, and I do. I can't, but with other members of the group helping me, you can access all of that information just walking through one door.
One group for all your financial needs. Royal Bank Financial Group. One customer at a time.
Flexible business software that puts you back in control. J.D. Edwards Enterprise Software. How it ought to be.
At Lansing Build-All, we carry everything you need to build, renovate, decorate, and maintain your home. And beyond that, at all 9 of our locations, we provide a service that's informative, helpful, and friendly. Come to Lansing Build-All and find out why our customers keep coming back.
Expect a family-name kitchen to know a thing or two about renovations.
Lansing Build-All, built by knowing.
They're pumped. They're focused. They're right into it. Yeah. They know what they have to do.
Hey, settle down. Don't let your emotions take control of the game. You guys have the ability. Okay?
Yeah,
we can have it like you can now.
Let's go. All right.
Alrighty, now the clock is ticking down. There should be a 1-minute clock on your screen at any moment. If you're at home, you have 1 minute, last minute of play, as the great Paul Morris would say, in this bidding. You can bid on the Maple Leaf Gardens picture, the panoramic view of the old gardens. The clock has started. What's the bidding at right now? Bidding is at $910. $910. If you're in the audience here and you have a cell phone, that will do. If you are at home, you want to call 1-888-670-1111. It's a limited edition, one-of-a-kind photograph of the old Maple Leaf Gardens. Many, many great memories of the place for fans. Concerts, hockey, basketball, great events took place there. Some of the great people who spoke, Winston Churchill spoke there. The Beatles performed there. A historic building. Who knows how much longer it's going to be standing. This is a great keepsake. How much time left? Okay, the time is ticking down on the clock. We have under 20 seconds. The bidding is at. It is at now $930. It continues to go up. Again, the bids go up increments of 10. Once the ticker runs out, bidding will be closed. We'll let you know who takes home the picture during our next segment. And coming up in the next segment, Flaxy, just turn the camera for a sec. Just turn for 1 sec. Vince Carter is going to be with us in our next segment. Vince, the big man. I said his assignment is he's got to try to look short standing next to me. $1,020 is what we're at now. And the ticker is where? It's ticking down. It's done, baby. It's over. It is over, as someone once said. We'll let you know who's the lucky recipient, and we'll talk to Vince when we see you again.
Joining us now is Canadian recording artist Amy Skye, singing her brand new single, currently climbing the charts, Ordinary Miracles.
At 6 weeks, you learn to smile. At 3 months, you learn to laugh. At 6 months, you cut a tooth. And at 10 months, you took a step. At 2 years, you made a best friend. At 3 years, you rode a bike. At 4 years, you learned to skate. 5 years you learn to write just ordinary miracles. Ordinary miracles, but all the same, they're miracles to me. The days that I'll remember well have a simple kind of wonderful, of ordinary miracles. Your silky head beneath my chin, for bedtime books and lullabies. Your angel kiss upon my cheek, your teddy bear clutched to your side. How soon the bike wheels turn to car wheels, the lullabies to rock and roll, the teddy bears to pretty girls. And instead of you, these thoughts I'll hold, my ordinary miracles. Ordinary miracles, but all the same, they're miracles to me. The days that I'll remember well have a simple kind of wonderful, of ordinary miracles. And I know the day will come that you'll spread your wings and fly, but I'll treasure these moments all my life. A gentle kind of wonderful, the sweetest days are always full of ordinary miracles. Each time I hold you near, it's an ordinary miracle.
Singer-songwriter, Juno nominee, Miss Amy Skye. Thank you very much for joining us. That's a beautiful song.
Thank you.
And it's on a recent album?
It's on my new album, Burnt by the Sun. Yeah.
Burnt by the Sun, so it's available for the holiday buying.
Yes, it is.
Amy, thanks for joining us this evening.
Thanks for having me.
Happy holidays. Amy Skye, everyone. Well, it's time to get down to business. You've all here been enjoying your dinner. Now it's time to spend a little cash. Can't have an auction without an auctioneer. And so would you welcome again Mr. Boy, you're fast. Are you keen?
Oh,
you're supposed to wait for the introduction. Brian Bell. We're also good friends because you're a big Formula One racing fan.
Well, that's right, Vic. Every morning, TSN, the family and I are watching you from Head Central, and I just wish you could get on some of those field trips.
It would be nice. Monaco, possibly. Let's bring everybody up to date. You're going to be auctioning off all the items tonight. We have a car, we have a boat, we have some wonderful trips, but let's get your starting point. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our first total of the evening. $505,092. That's a wonderful place to start. Go to work, my friend. Get us close to that million, maybe even more.
I think we'll go right over the top there.
Enjoy your evening, everyone, as we join Paul.
All right, thank you very much, Vic. Beautiful evening here. The place is packed, and we've had great response in our viewer bids so far. The Maple Leaf Gardens picture, how do you like this? Over $1,000. Jamie Miller is the lucky winner. Here's what's up next. A Vince Carter jersey, Vince Carter shoes, a signed Vince Carter basketball. And again, congratulations to Jamie Miller, who comes up with the Maple Leaf Gardens bet. With me is the man who wore the jersey, signed the ball, wore the shoes, and signed those two, Vince Carter. And gentlemen, and just to show you, remember, folks, television is a big lie. All of a sudden, I'm a power forward. Congratulations, you guys are the hottest thing going right now in the NBA. You got to feel proud, I would think, for two reasons. Number one, how well you're playing, but you really blazing a trail for basketball in this country.
Well, I'm just trying to help out. The team was really lacking an excitement player, so to speak, and I was thrilled to come here and play with Tracy. And once I got here, I got Tracy going, and we're just doing it together.
All right, so we got the jersey, we got the what size shoes you wear?
16.
16. You know what they say, you know, guys, big feet, big heart. Exactly. I'm glad you said that. Any tricks with the ball?
Not that many. You know, I don't have that many.
Just on the court. Listen, getting involved with local charities and with national charities like this, it's something I love to see pro athletes do. And tell me why you like to do it. I mean, is it the big responsibility?
Not really. This is my pleasure, and I enjoy it. I mean, kids look for this, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, just think, you see a pro athlete on TV every day, but how many times you get to see them help somebody and get to meet them? And it's just great. I love to see the smile on their face.
Vince, we'll get you to stick around and shoot a couple baskets with us. The number 1-888-670-1111. And again, it's the Vince Carter package. You got the jersey, you got the ball actually touched and signed by Vince, as well as the shoes. Now let's go to Brian Bell, our auctioneer.
Gary, you just beat you 4,700. 46 only Rob Beer. Now 7. 4,700 out of the band. Now 7. Get him in there, Hitman. 4,700. 46 only out of the band. Now 7. 4,700. 46 is Robert. Now 7 out of the band. Now 47 did the water. 47. Lots of snow this winter. Now 48 Robert. 47 now 8. 47 only out of the band. Now 8 out of the band. Now 4,800 but 47 with Gary. 4,800 out of 47 out of the band. 8. 4,800 out of the band. 8. Now 9. 49 Gary. 48 out of the band. Now 9. 48 only out of the band. Now 9 out of the band. Now 49. 48 only out of the band. 4,900. Here we go. 4,900 on it. Don't forget those thumb warmers. 4,900. 48 on the end of the band now 9. 48 on the end of the band now 9. You get two of them now. 4,900. 48 on the end of the band now 9. Last call. 49 we have. So Robert's way. $4,800 Rob Beer right at the back. Give him a big hand. $4,800 right in the back with Rob Beer. Thank you very much. Happy riding for you, sir. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen.
Bell continues to raise so much money for Special Olympic athletes, so too do these people. I would like to introduce you to the chairman of the Sports Celebrities Festival, Michael Latimer, and the managing director, Lee Corral. Michael, the theme of this year's festival is We Can All Be Heroes, and I understand you have some tremendous heroes that help make this event such a success.
Teresa, we are very fortunate. It is about raising money for Special Olympics, and the Sports Celebrity Festival for 17 years has been raising money. We couldn't do it without the volunteers, without the celebrities, without you, all the people that come out and support us each year. That's what makes this event.
Well, you know, this event isn't just here in Toronto alone. It has grown leaps and bounds across Canada. Every year, Lee, we get a chance to talk what has happened this year.
Well, it's been a very exciting year, Teresa. We've had 24 Sports Celebrities Festival events across the country. We've been in every province. Some provinces have expanded within themselves and done it in a couple of cities. Every one of the events was bigger and better. The volunteer committees do a wonderful job. And I would just like to say, if there's Canadians out there that would like to get involved, either with the Sports Celebrities Festival or their local Special Olympics organization, all you have to do is go to the phone book and look up your local chapter in Special Olympics, and you can get involved and be on our committees or coach or just get involved, and it'll make you feel really good.
Well, thank you for that. Thank you for joining us. Let's go back and raise some more money. We send it back to Brian Bell.
115.5 has a $30,000 gross rate card. We're at half price. 15 bid 250. 15.2, 15.5. Thank you. Now 7. 15.5. 15.7. 15.5 on the end of the band. Now 7. 15,000. 7 did water. 15.5 on the end of the band. Now 7. Now 16. 15.7. 16,000 out of the band. 15.7. 16,000. 15.7 only bid 16. 15.7 on the end of the band. Now 16,000 out of the band. 18. 15.8. Oh, yes, 15.9. 15.8 on the under the band now. 9 under the band. 15.9. 15,008. 15,009. 15.8 on the under the band now. 9 to 9 to 9 under the band now. 15.9 to the 1 under the band. 15.9. 15,008 on the under the band now. 9. 15.9. 16,000 now, Gary. 15.9 and 16. 15.9 under the band now. 16 with 4 different colors. 16. 15.9. $16,000. 15 on the under the band. 16. Yes, you could, sir. Yes, you could, sir. 16 now 2. 16 on the under the band. Bid 2. 16.2. 16,000 under the band now 2. 16.2. 16,000 on the under the band now 2. Under the band 16.2. 16,000 under the band now 2. 16.2. McLean's Magazine. 16.2. 16,000 under the band now 2. Under the band now 2. Now Carlos, you could get in there too. 16.2. Now 5. 16.5. 16.2 on the under the band now 16.5. 16.2 on the under the band now 5. Worth every penny. 16.5. 16.2 and 5. 16.2 under the band now 16.5. Anybody else want to try to bet 16.2? 16,005. 16,005 a full page ad, sir. $16,500. 16.2 and 5 under the band now 5 are paid. 30,000 tomorrow. 16.3. 16.4. 16.3 on the under the band now 4. 16,004. 16.3 on the under the band now 4. 16.4. 16.3 on the under the band 16,400. 16.4. 16,003 on the under the band now 4 under the band 16.4 but 16.3 only now 4. 16.4. 16.3 on the under the band now 4. Rick, what do you think? 16.4 but 16.4 thinking now 5. 16,005. 16.4 now 5 under the band 16,500. 16.5. 16.5 under the band 16.5 thinking now 16.6. 16.6 right over there to him, Dan. 16.5 is Dan. 16.6 we're coming out of the anesthetic. 16.6. 16.6. 16.7. 16,007 under the band 16,007. 16,007 did one under the band 16,007. 16.6 is Gary. 16,007 Dan. What do they say? 16,007. 16.6 on the under the band 16,007 did under the band now 7. 16.7 last call. 16.7. 16.6 and 7. 16,007 last call. 16.7 last call. 16.6 then we have. So Gary, your other bidder, $16,600. Thank you.
Well, now I would like to introduce you to a Canadian Special Olympic athlete from Caledon, Ontario. This is Arthur Rhea. Arthur, he competes in many sports, but soccer is his passion. And Arthur, you were a member of the gold medal winning team back in 1995 at the provincial games. I'm wondering if you can tell us, what is it like to compete in the games?
Well, Teresa, it is an excellent opportunity for athletes to get together and have just a blast. It's just so much fun. The coaches, the athletes, the volunteers, the sponsors, they get together, they have a great time. And it's not all about winning. It's just about having fun, trying your best, and just showing up and just doing a good job and having so much fun with all the athletes. That's what I think it is.
Well, thanks for that, Arthur. And I have to tell you, he was at our Summer Golf Classic, and he was our TSN reporter. So we're going to have his report coming up for you in about 10 minutes' time. So stay tuned to that. Let's go up now to Darren at the pledge line.
Thank you very much, and welcome back to the Sprint Canada Pledge Line. Our number again is 1-888-888-0608. We've had a lot of calls for the Beanie Babies, and now we are offering something extra special here. You get 3 Beanie Babies for the first 15 callers that call in right now and pledge $500. You get the entire set of 3. Once again, if you phone in and pledge $500, the first 15 callers, you get all 3. You get Maple, Valentino, and Millennium. It is a special limited edition offer for the first 15 callers. Now, joining me now is Andy Krupski, who happens to be the president of Sprint Canada. I said that prominently enough, I hope. He also happens to be the chairman of Canadian Special Olympics. And Andy, let's start first and foremost with Sprint's involvement in this event and Special Olympics in general. Why, as a company, did you guys elect to get involved?
Well, it's important for Sprint to be able to give back to the communities in which it operates. We got involved to help Special Olympians and to become a national sponsor as well as a sponsor of this event.
Now, you are a very busy man, not only the president of Sprint, but you're also the chairman of Canadian Special Olympics. Not just this event, but the whole governing body in Canada. How many athletes would there be in the country of Canada?
There's 21,000 athletes across Canada involved in programs across the country and all the provinces.
That's a lot of athletes. That means a lot of funding.
A lot of funding and ably supported by 60,000 volunteers and coaches who who make this movement work. It is all about volunteers, and a lot of the people here tonight are volunteering their time and effort to make this work.
Well, you volunteer a lot of your time and a lot of your effort, and Andy, we appreciate that. Thank you very much. Andy Krupski, who is the president of Sprint Canada. Give us a call here, 1-888-888-0608. Remember, $500 for the first 15 callers. You get the 3 Beanie Babies. Let's go to Paul Romanow. Paul?
All right, thank you very much. And with me is Vince Carter, and we thought we'd come out here and just position ourselves in front of one of the auction items. You figure you can sink it that high?
I think so. I can handle that one.
Skyhook?
I'll take more of the dunk this way.
Let's see the dunk.
Let's see it like that.
Not bad. All right, the bidding is closing out on, you're a cooperative guy. The bidding is closing out to 1-888-670-1111. What are we at right now? Okay, it's going up. We are up into the, coming up into the mid-hundreds. Keep bidding. And the number is 1-888-670-1111. That's a different number from the pledge line. And we've just passed the $400 mark. This is for Vince Carter's shoes, sign, a Vince Carter ball. And not this one, actually, a nice one that's signed. And actually, if we top $1,000, we're throwing Vince Carter as well.
Yeah, for a day. Nah, about 5 hours.
Vince for 5 hours. All right, thanks a lot, Vince. You're a good man. Appreciate it. When we come back, we're going to give away the Vince Carter package. That is coming up. Lots more still to come on the Sports Celebrities Auction.
Special Olympics Summer Games has really been significant for me to be reminded about how important sport is as a human leveler, to enable people to participate with each other, to bring countries together, and the value set that comes from that, the joy of participating, the spirit of cheering everybody on. And it's so prevalent here, it's phenomenal. It's great to see somebody win, but it's equally as great to watch the 8th person struggling to finish the race and the entire stadium clapping them on.
People, knowledge, talent, technology, working together for innovation in print communications. PLM Group, proud sponsors of the Special Olympics.
Sprint Canada brings easy to life anytime you want, with unlimited calling, night or day, in your own province.
Grandma! I love watching Easy come to life.
Now call in province anytime, not just evenings and weekends. For $20 a month or less, it's that easy.
This is where Easy comes to life.
Now get unlimited calling in Canada, too, 24 hours a day. Call Sprint Canada at 1-888-456-EASY.
It's a Canadian game.
A revolutionary new engine. A revolutionary new space. A revolutionary new car. Introducing the Toyota Echo. Find out what all the noise is about.
Hard to get here. We fought hard during the game. We came up 1 goal short. Okay? We'll get them next time. Okay? You guys all played your hearts out there. You guys played really well. I'm proud of you.
And welcome back. Sports Celebrity Auction continues. And we are giving away the... you know what? They get annoyed when I do that. I always put the microphone inside a shoe. The clock has started on the Vince Carter package. This size 15 shoe from his old shoe company. What are we at right now? $2,100. $2,100. Keep pushing it. 45 seconds to go. 1-888-670-1111. This guy, I'm lucky enough to be able to do play-by-play for some Raptors games on TSN, and I'm running out of ways to describe the baskets that Vince Carter is scoring this year. Butch Carter and his team, I tell you what, one of the most entertaining shows you'll ever see. And this package available for the next few seconds. We're at $3,000. Let's push it up over $3,000. You get the Vince Carter shoes signed. You get the ball, which Vince actually held and dribbled with a little bit. Sign that, and you also get the jersey. Bidding is ticking down. We're getting near the end. 10 seconds are under to go. I apologize for looking away. We're at $3,100. 5 seconds to go. 2 seconds. And we are at $3,300. It's closed. Now, maybe somebody got in under the wire. Unbelievable. $3,300. And I tell you what, buddy, whoever picked it up, it's a bargain. Excellent. Here's Vic Rutter with an old pal of ours, Marty McBean.
No, you couldn't hear that, but somebody just paid $3,300 for the Vince Carter package, which included autographed shoes and an autographed ball. Wonder what they pay for a Marty McBean paddle.
I don't think very much.
No? You are the honorary chairman of the auction. You've been involved with Special Olympics now for many years, and you keep doing it. Why?
I think it's such an easy way to help. You know, my experience around teams is that sometimes you don't even know how you're helping, but just your presence around there does a lot, and they keep asking us athletes back, and it's so much fun, and it's such an easy way to help, and we always feel good when we leave at the end of the night.
Well, it's always nice to see you at this event. I know that you're training for Sydney. You've won gold medals 92 and 96, and we'd like to see more gold from you in Sydney. Best of luck in your training.
Thanks a lot. Thanks very much.
Teresa?
Thanks so much, Vic. Well, a few minutes ago, we promised you a report from the Summer Golf Classic, and we are here to deliver. Arthur is back, and here is Ernie Witt, former Blue Jay great. Ernie, this is an event that gets better every year.
It does get better, and it's great to be associated with this organization and all the corporate sponsors that we have.
All right, here we go. Arthur, our TSN reporter, I'm turning my microphone over to you.
Okay, here's my report from the Golf Classic. Welcome to the 8th Annual Daryl Sittler Ernie Witt Sports Celebrities Festival Golf Classic, presented by Rampart Securities. My name is Arthur Ia. Over 200 players have come to Club Link's Rattlesnake Point Golf Course today to lend their support to Canadian Special Olympics. And everyone seems to be having a great time. There's Daryl and Ernie. How's your game going, gentlemen?
Hey, Arthur. Well, you know, we just sank that 5-footer there, but Daryl put it there, so that's an eagle for us.
Excellent. Way to go, guys. I'd like to thank you both for everything you've done for Special Olympics.
Well, we're proud to be a part of Special Olympics. You know, this is our 8th year of the golf tournament. We've raised over $500,000 to help people like yourself and other Special Olympians across Canada to support their programs. I know you're proud to be a part of the Special Olympian programs, and we're proud to be a part of it also.
Thanks, guys. Way to go. Thank you.
Thanks, Arthur.
Other celebrities who came out for some fun were Olympic curler Mike Harris, former Montreal Canadian and Toronto Maple Leaf Dan Daou, comedian David Mary, former NHLer Dave Gardner, and from Mix 99.9, Rob Christie. At the end of the day, over $100,000 was raised for Canadian Special Olympics. It's great to have so much fun while supporting such a worthwhile cause. This is Arthur Ia reporting for Special Olympics and TSN from Rattlesnake Point.
Thank you so much, Arthur, and they raised so much money. Joining me right now, the chairman of Rampart Securities. It is Sean Shanahan and Bruce Simmons, who is the chair of the event. They are going to present something to Frank Salke, the executive vice president of Canadian Special Olympics. Bruce?
Thanks, Teresa. Frank, it's a real pleasure for me to do the honor of presenting you this check for $115,960, the proceeds from the Special Olympics golf tournament this year at Rattlesnake Point.
Frank, I'd like to say that on behalf of Rampart Securities, it is with great pride that we share everyone's support of the Special Olympics. And I'd like to take that support into the new millennium, because this is so special, being able to marvel and continue to marvel at what these people do, not only in their athletic endeavors, but in their everyday life. It's wonderful, and let's continue. Long live the Special Olympics.
Thank you so much, Sean. Frank, this is just great. There's more and more money on here every year.
Teresa, if they want to give us the money,
yes,
you and I are going to take it, aren't we?
Absolutely.
I can't think of a better way to raise money for charity than to do something that you enjoy doing for a good cause. What could be better than this? Bruce, John, thanks a million. It's wonderful.
And it's handshakes all around. Let's go up to Darren at the pledge line.
All right, Teresa, thank you very much. Joining me now is Olympic curler Mike Harris, who's getting ready, I suppose, for the provincial playdowns. You've got a check presentation for us, and you were involved in a fundraiser this past summer. Explain what it was all about.
Well, my wife's brother was a police officer that was killed in Toronto last year, and we've decided last year it was the first annual fundraising tournament. We sent money to his kids and to the family, and this year we decided to be a little more active, and we've donated to a couple different charities, but one of the charities we're giving to is Sports Celebrities Festival for Special Olympics, and we managed to raise about $15,000 in the golf tournament itself, but said a good portion of that we're going to donate $4,000 to the Special Olympics cause.
We can't thank you enough. We know how tough it's been on your family, and this is fantastic. Thank you very much, Mike.
Yeah, we appreciate, and for us it's a positive thing to focus on, and we're happy to do it.
Thank you very much. Okay, let's go to Paul.
Thanks, Darren. With actually a hero of mine when I was a kid, Jean Beliveau. It's one of the cool things about working on this is I get to meet people like Jean Beliveau, Paul Henderson, and players I used to watch when I was collecting hockey cards. Le Gros Bill, as they used to say. Injuries are so bad in the old squad. Have they called you to see if you'd suit up yet?
I wish I could. Not only for today's contract, but for the love of the game.
I'm thinking the guys nowadays probably pay more tax than what you guys made in salary.
There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. But I've never seen so many injuries, not only on the Canadian, who had more than their share, but all through the league. There's teams who have been affected by the loss of many good players. And it's hard to explain. I've been preaching for many years that the NHL should do something about the way the hockey stick is being used by too many players. It has become a weapon. You saw Perrault the other night break his leg, his arm. So I'm sure that the league one of these days gonna spend a little bit of time. I hope soon.
Sean, bit of business here. Right behind you, we have a beautiful Hall of Fame commemorative plaque. Flaxy, you get a nice shot of that. This was a great year. Inducted in Scotty Morrison, Andy Van Helleman, and some guy who used to play for the Edmonton Oilers for a large part of his career, the great Wayne Gretzky. That is a commemorative plaque. It's all plaqued up, commemorating with coins, special limited edition. The bidding starts at $100. Call the number on your screen. Thanks, Sean. We'll catch you later.
12-4. Well, 3 on the under demand now, 4 under demand, 4. Well, 3 on the under demand now, 4 under demand now, 4, 12-4, 12-5, 12-7. Well, 5 on the under demand now, 12-7 under demand. Don't let them take your trip, sir. 12 under demand. Mais non, monsieur. 12-7, 12-5 on the under demand now, 12-7. Well, 5 on the under demand, 12-7, 12-7 under demand, 12-6, 12-7, 6 on the under demand now, 7 under demand now, 12-7. 12-6 on the under demand, 12,007. 12-6 on the under demand now, 7. 12-7, 12-7, now 12-8, 12-7, 8 under demand now, 12-8, perseverance, sir. 13, now 2, 13,000 under demand now, 2 under demand 2, 13,000 under demand now, 2 under demand now, 2, 13-2, did water, 13 on the under demand now, 2, 13-2, 13,000 under demand now, 2, last call. So 13,000, enjoy your trip. So $13,000.
All right, champ, come here, champ, sit down. Come on, champ. What's going on here? You're already working up a sweat here. Come on. What's going on? Come on. You're being
heavyweights. They're heavyweights.
No, they're heavyweights. They're low bidding you out there. Come on. What's going on? Oh, let me get that off your lip there, man. You look like you're drooling all over yourself. What's your problem?
I just want to go the distance.
I know. There's a few more items, but you're okay. You got to keep the bids up. All right. Here's our second total for the night. Let's see how you've done, champ. Oh, champ, 955, 154. Way to go.
Let me at him.
You go get him, champ. Go get him.
When we return, the remarkable story of Mary Brantnall and your final chance to call in and bid for the Wayne Gretzky Hall of Fame portrait. Stay tuned.
Witness the ease of Purolator's automated shipping software. Just point and click. Purolator shipping software calls in your shipment and even fills out your way bills. It's as easy as a couple of clicks of a mouse. Purolator makes shipping the easiest part of your day. Call now to learn how you can get your free shipping software.
Maclean's. We cover what matters to Canadians.
We back up a little bit.
Harvey has more experience here than anybody, including most of the coaches. He's been talking about retiring and contributing as a coach starting next year. He has a different influence on the team than the coach does. The athletes will do what I tell them to, but they feel a lot more comfortable if he's doing them and leading the way. They eagerly follow him.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm with the Special Olympic athlete, Mary Brantnall from Halifax, Nova Scotia. Mary had a tough go of it as a child. She was diagnosed with a rare genetic disorder called Apert syndrome, which caused deformities to her face and her hands and her feet. Mary, you really had a tough go of it when you were young, didn't you?
Yes, I did. Very tough. It's a long story to it. But I pulled through it with my family's support, my mom's support. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for her.
So, Mary, let's talk a little bit about Special Olympics. How did it come into your life, and what did it bring to you?
How it came to my life is when I heard on the radio through a lady named Louis Anderson, and when I heard her on the radio, I thought I better check it out, see what's going on, and then I became involved as an athlete. And I was going to go as a volunteer first, but I became as an athlete, and ever since then I liked it.
And you said this is how you fit in, right? You were respected.
Pardon?
You were saying earlier to me that as a Special Olympian, you found the respect within society that you had been looking for.
I found it that we are dying and treated with respect, as well as the other athletes in the communities, in my community as well. I feel good being in Special Olympics.
Well, this morning, Mary inspired us all with a beautiful speech. Here now is a look back at a small portion of what she had to say.
I have a dream to make this world a better place to live in, to be accepted and loved in our homes and communities, to have respect for who we are and what we can do. We have voices with feelings. I was taught that the most important thing in life is to believe in yourself, to believe in God, and to believe in your family and friends, and also to keep your dreams alive.
Well, Mary, you are a true inspiration to all of us, and we will hear more from Mary's wonderful breakfast speech a little bit later on in our broadcast. But right now we say thank you to you, and we're going to send you all to Darren Detition.
Hey, thank you very much. Welcome back to the Sprint Canada Pledge Line, Teresa. 1-888-888-0608. A very inspiring story of Mary Brantnall. In front of us are a couple of Olympians sitting here right now. You've got Marnie McBean to my right. You've got Kurt Harnett, Olympic cyclist, sitting to my left. How you doing, Kurt? Getting some pledges there? Hey, Marnie, how are you? Are you getting some serious pledges? That's the whole idea. It's 1-888-888. Trois Rivières. Your French is impeccable. Can you do the head shake thing again?
Trois Rivières.
Hey, how's the training going?
It's going very well.
Oui? And are you training a lot?
Yeah, actually, we're all out. We've relocated to Victoria, training 2 or 3 times a day, and I get a day and a half off every week.
No way.
There's such thing as a 2-day weekend out there, day and a half, man.
That's nice, though. But I guess we can expect big things in Sydney, though, right?
Yep.
I mean, you pretty much won everything, haven't you, already? Gold, silver, bronze, gold, silver, platinum. Do they have a platinum for you?
There's no platinum, but, I'm okay with gold.
Yeah, I'm sure that you are. Thanks very much. We'll let you get back to the phones. Thanks a lot. Marnie McBain, let's go to Paul Romanek. Paul?
Thanks, Darren. I'll tell you what, this is one of the great spots because you see everybody walking by and people are just dressed to the nines, still looking for that unforgettable dress so far, but we've seen some beauties, I'll tell you. Anyways, congratulations to Humberto Varela, who is the proud owner of the Vince Carter package. $3,300, Humberto. I also have your credit card number, which I will be passing out a little bit later on. Listen, let's get to the bidding. Just follow us over here. Right here, the Wayne Gretzky, among others, Andy Van Helleman and Scotty Morrison commemorative plaque, limited edition. This is number 177, November 22nd, 99, commemorating Hall of Fame induction ceremonies for 3 tremendous people who've given so much to hockey, but of course, very significant because Wayne Gretzky was inducted. The number 1-888-670-1111. We're at $600 right now. We'll come back in a little while and give this away. $600 though. Let's push her up to $1,000. We've hit $1,000 with the first 2 items. In fact, Vince Carter, we blew that right out of the water. We'll give this away a little bit later on.
This is the kickoff to our national team program. So this weekend they'll have a training camp and they'll do some sports skill acquisition plus some fitness testing, and we'll use that information to build their seasonal training plan prior to the World Games. It's important because this is really an opportunity to ensure that our athletes and coaches are given the tools that they need to do the best on the world circuit. And for Canadian Special Olympics, we're pleased and proud to work in partnership with our sponsors and the federal government to bring this opportunity to these athletes because they've earned their right and they deserve it.
Honey, repeat after me. Bill wants a black leather chair.
Black leather chair.
Good. Bill wants a new computer.
New computer.
Yes. Okay, say, I love doing all the vacuuming.
That's great, sweetie. Could you start with the living room?
Get everything you need for Christmas at Business Depot and Staples Business Depot. Great gifts for all for less.
Then the trucks came over the hill.
just the two of us. We can make it if we try, just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building those castles in the sky, just the two of us.
Some Air Miles rewards don't involve air travel at all.
Just the two of us.
But they still bring people closer together.
Reward yourself faster by using these and many other Air Miles sponsors.
The fitness testing will help us to design training programs for them, individualize them a little bit, and be able to monitor them several months up towards the games, and pick out areas of strengths and weaknesses, and then the coaches can sort of work with those athletes towards improving some of those weaker areas that might be important to the sport.
And we welcome you back to the Convention Center. And the next item up for bids, well, this is the car of the future today. This is the 2000 Toyota Echo. Find out what all the noise is about is their slogan. And boy, this car is making a lot of noise already. Equipped with 4-speed automatic, AM, FM, CD, and air conditioning, this is, as I say, the car of the future today, the 2000 Toyota Echo. And it is the next item up for bids, Brian Bell.
Thank you very much, Vic. What a beautiful automobile for you, ladies and gentlemen, the 2000 Echo. Featuring automatic transmission, air conditioning, remote fuel lid. Ladies and gentlemen, it's absolutely loaded. Beautiful, spacious four-door, and it's cherry red. Graciously donated by Toyota Canada and its dealers. Ladies and gentlemen, this vehicle, your final bid tonight, that's what you make your checkout for. You buy it here, your bid price is your final price. Go out tomorrow, costs you over $21,000. Your price tonight takes it home. Auto, air, four-door, beautiful 2000 Echo. How about under demand here? Put a price on under demand. The put demand about 20,000. 20,000 under demand now. 20 under demand 19.5, 19.2, 19,000 under demand 19.18. 17, 16. Where do you want to start? How about 14,000? Now 5. 14.5. 14 under demand now 5. Now 15. Robert under demand now 15. 15 now 5. 15 on the under demand now 5. 15 on the under demand now 5. And 15 there at Bill. 15.5. 15.5. 16. 16 now 5. 16 now 5. 7. 16 7. 16 7 now 7's Robert. Now 17. Now 2 Rob. 17's Norm. 17 2 5. 17 5 Rob. Bill's amp. 17 2 and 5. 17 5 7 under demand now 17 7. 17 5 under demand now 7. Now 18 under demand 18. 18,000 under demand 17 7 and 18. 18 18 now Norm. I got 18 with Norman. 18 2. 18 5. 18 Tony under demand now 5. Did him on a 5. Now 7. 18 5. 18 7. 18 5 on the under demand now 7. 18 5 Norm. 18 7. 18 7. 18 7. 18 7. Thank you. Now 18 7 Dan Clark. 19,000. 18 7 under demand 19. Now 2 Dan. 19 2. 19,000 under demand now 2. Under demand now 2. 19 2 Bill. Now 3. 19 3. 19 2 under demand now 3. Now 4. 19 4. 19 3 and 4. 19 4 5 under demand now 5. 19 5. 19 6. 19 5 on the under demand now 6. 19 6 did him on the under demand 6. Now 7. 19 6. Now 7. Billy, I have a man on here at 6. Now 7 under demand now 7. No, I'm on direct 7. Now 8, sir. 19 7 8. Dan, move over. Help me a little bit there. 19 8's Norman. 19 9. 19 8's Norman at the back. 19 9. 19 8 on the under demand now 9. 19 8 on the under demand 19 9. I'm a 19 8. 19 9. Now 20. 20,000 under demand 19 9 and 20. 20,000 under demand now 20. 19 9's Bill Andrews. $20,000. 19 9 on the under demand now 20. 19 9 on the under demand now 20 under demand 20,000. Did him under demand now 20. 19 9 on the under demand now 20. Now 1. 20. Got to be 20,100 Norm. 20,001. I got 20 with Bill. 20,100. He just beat you for that Echo. 21. 20,000 under demand now 1 under demand 20,001. 20,000 under demand now 1 under demand. Beautiful. beautiful automobile. 20,000 now one. 20,000 one. 20,000 under the man now one. Only 100 more. Only 100 more. 20,000 under the man. Get in there, Frank. 20,100 under the man. Rose, help him out there. 20,000 under the man now one. 20,100. 20,000 here. 20,100 under. 20,000 on the under the man now. Under the man. 20,000's Bill Andrews. 20,100. 20,001. 20,002. 20,002. 20,000 under the man now two. Now three. 20,003. 20,004. 20,004 now five. 20,005. 20,004 under the man now five under the man. 20,005. 20,005. 20,004 5 6. 20,006. 20,005 on the under the man now six under the man. 20,600 on the echo under the man six. 20,006. 20,005 on the under the man now six. 20,006 last call. Bill Andrews is five now six. 20,006 thank you now 20,007. 20,006 is Norm Webster. 20,007. 20,007. 20,008, Norm. Under the man, I didn't get your 7. I took you at 6. He's 7. Now you got to be 8. 20,008. 20,000 on the under the man. Now 8. 20,008, Frank. Can you do it? 20,007's Bill. 20,008. 20,007 on the under the man. Now 8. 20,800 under. 20,000 under the man. Now 8. Under the man 8. Last call there, Normie. 20,800. 20,000 on the under the man. Now 8. Under the man 8. 20,008. 20,007 last call. So 20,700 Bill Andrews way. Happy motoring, 20,007. Happy motoring, good for you.
Happy motoring, absolutely. I am with the Executive Vice President of Sales and Marketing for Toyota Canada, Tony Waring. Tony, I know that Toyota has been a great friend of the festival and Special Olympic athletes for the last 7 years, so you obviously must feel that this is a successful partnership. But what has Toyota gained through its association with the festival and the athletes?
Well, the last 7 years with Toyota Canada has just been absolutely exceptional with Special Olympics. Not just for Toyota Canada and associates, but the 229 dealers across Canada and all the thousands of employees that work at their dealerships as well. I think all of us have been involved with amateur sports over the years. I know myself, I have been. But with Special Olympics, the case that everybody truly is a winner, and you get such a good feeling out of it when you participate with the Special Olympics.
Well, Tony Waring, we thank you, and we thank Toyota Canada for being such a great friend of Canadian Special Olympics. Now let's go to another great friend. Here's Paul Romanak.
All right, thanks, Teresa. Closing out the bidding on this, look at that little hologram, eh? There's Andy, Gretzky, and Scotty Morrison, all the people inducted into the Hockey Hall of Fame. Commemorative edition plaque. You have a Hall of Fame program. You have the hologram. This is a limited edition, number 177, also 3 coins to commemorate. The clock is running, and we are at, right now, $1,280. Bids go up in increments of 10. We have about 10 seconds to go. 10 seconds left to pick up this baby. The hologram's a big selling point, really. Limited edition. The coins, you're not going to see many of these floating around. A great keepsake to put in the sports room, to put in the den, or wherever else you want to put it. Time is up. The gavel is down. We'll let you know who the lucky owner of this is shortly. Lots more still to come. We have more to give away in the viewer auction. We have entertainment. We have auctions. We have the pinball. We have, well, I don't know. What else do we have? Lots. We have lots. We'll be back.
Last year at the Summer Games, I thought what was painfully evident to us was the lack of competition the team had over the course of last year in preparation for the national games. This league has kind of forced them into having to think about the ball, having to think about where the man is, having to keep their head up, because these guys are all 2 steps faster than anybody they've ever seen. But anybody that's ever coached Special Olympians would know that it takes them off a lot to get them discouraged, and they know they've played well, and they're pretty pumped. I'm not worried.
Welcome back to TSN Tonight. I'm Rod Smith. Charles Barkley's NBA career began in Philadelphia. It may have come to an end in Philadelphia as well. Barkley with Houston playing against the 76ers tonight. And this is what happened in Philly against the team that had drafted him way back in the early 80s. Barkley will go up for a block right here. Tyrone Hill. But lands awkwardly on his knee. He leaves the game with a ruptured quadricep tendon, and he could be gone for the rest of the year. And he'd already said this is his final season, and it was his final game playing in Philadelphia regardless. Predators and Red Wings. Sergei Fedorov returning after missing 6 games with a concussion. First period, 2-0 Preds. Fedorov wins the draw. Yuri Fisher taking the shot and caught in the rebound. 3-3 in the second period. Other NHL scores, the Senators playing in Buffalo. That one scoreless in the third. The Oilers and Rangers, it's 1-0 New York in the second period. Theron Fleury with his first goal in 12 games.
I'm off to work.
Don't you mean Tim Hortons and then work?
Can't get to Tim Hortons?
I know.
Now you can brew our coffee like we do with the new Tim Hortons Ultimate Home Coffee Brewer. It keeps water constantly hot and fully saturates the coffee grounds. Pick one up for a great holiday gift.
It's good.
Another cup?
Yeah, I think so. Right now, what people lack the most is time. And the nice thing about coming into the Royal Bank Financial Group is that you're not getting bounced around. You're not saying, well, I've got to go here for this and I've got to go there for that.
Could be loans, could be mortgages, could be investments, could be your estate. I can't meet every need myself. I can't, even if I want to, and I do. I can't, but with other members of the group helping me, you can access all of that information just walking through one door.
One group for all your financial needs. Royal Bank Financial Group. One customer at a time.
This is your last routine, isn't it? Right on. Okay, just rock it. Go for it. Yep, this is it. This is why we're here. Okay? Just push everything. Okay? Off you go.
A much bigger test. So what's the name? One name. What are you like trying to be like Sting or Prince?
Well, it beats Paul.
Not bad. From close to my hometown. Listen, we're talking a little bit about the life of a pro wrestler, and I imagine it's a great one, but one of the things that must get you down, I would think, is all the constant travel. A lot of hotel rooms and a lot of places away from home.
Yeah, definitely. The road gets real monotonous after a while. It's the same thing every day. Fly into the airport, check in a hotel, work out, go to the building. But get used to it after a while, and I wouldn't trade it in for everything. It's the greatest thing in the world.
You don't work out, do you?
Me? No, never.
Tess, thanks a lot. We got to do something to get your signature on this. This is the next item up for bid. World Wrestling Federation Superstars. And that is nicely framed, well decorated. The fence across there, and some of the greatest stars. I can see Stone Cold Steve Austin's autograph on there. Can you pick out some of the other signatures for me?
Yeah, we got The Rock, The Undertaker, Paul Bearer. I don't know how much this thing's going to get, though, without my signature on there.
We're going to make sure that yours goes on there. So you get this plus test signature. It'll either be on the glass or on the frame, but it'll be on there. It will be genuine. Bidding starts at $100, goes up by increments of 10. I know we're going to get over $1,000 for this. The number on your screen, 1-888-670-1111. If we don't get over $1,000, we're going to send Test around to slap you around. Good man. Vic?
Luxury suite. Go ahead, Paul. I think you could take him. Go on, just challenge him. We welcome you back, everyone. It's hard to believe an event like this would make you believe that maybe Special Olympics has been around for a long time, but only this year, Canadian Special Olympics in Canada celebrated its 30th anniversary. For many people, it's still, I think, an unknown, and to give us an idea of what Special Olympics is all about, a Special Olympian will do this report for us, Troy King Ford.
I am very honored to talk about Canadian Special Olympics. When I was born, my mother was told that I would never speak and should be put in a home. But Mom loved me and got me involved with Special Olympics. As you can see, I didn't need to be put in a home. And as you can hear, I can talk. Thanks, Mom.
Help Canadian Special Olympics help others. Call 1-888-654-9332.
Hi, my name is Troy Ford King, and like my friend Bruce Penner, who you have just seen in the previous commercial, I am a Special Olympics athlete. For the past 5 years, I have trained and competed in various sports: soccer, softball, and alpine skiing. In 1995, I won a gold medal at the Ontario Special Olympics Summer Games. In 1999, 4 gold medals at the Winter Games. As exciting as it was to win medals, I am here today to explain to you the real benefits of Special Olympics and to clear up any misconceptions that may be out there. Special Olympics is a sports-based charitable organization that provides sports training and competition for people with a mental disability. Our programs run on a year-round basis, and currently there are 21,000 athletes registered in Canada and 8,500 volunteer coaches. Athletes have the opportunity to participate in 13 official sports and a host of other demonstration sports. Special Olympics athletes train each and every week and have the chance of eventually competing at regional, provincial, national, and international levels. However, Special Olympics is not just about games. All our athletes, whether they attend games or not, benefit from the weekly training sessions. While they are getting more physically fit, they are also learning social skills and building up self-confidence.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Come on, come on, come on! Come on! Yeah!
Due to their involvement in Special Olympics, more people with a mental disability are now able to contribute to society on a new level. We are members of the workforce and holding down good jobs. We are accepted members in social situations, and there is now even a Special Olympics Speakers Bureau, which coaches and trains athletes as guest speakers for corporate and charitable events. Thanks to your support, no longer are we being hidden from the general public. We are now contributing members of society. Well, I hope you now know more about Special Olympics and the many benefits received from being involved in this wonderful organization. Remember, we need your help to expand our goals and identify as many potential athletes as possible so they too can enhance their lives and the lives of their entire family. Special Olympics allows each and every one of its athletes to be the best they can be in both sports and in life.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you very much. Troy Ford King, one of our very successful Special Olympic athletes. Joining me right now, Brian Etherington, the chairman of Canadian Special Olympics Foundation. Brian, it's a very exciting time right now, 30th anniversary. As you look back and you look forward, what stands out in your mind?
Well, Special Olympians such as Troy Ford King show us through their courage and determination that they deserve our support, Teresa. And Canadians from across this country for 30 years have been volunteering their time to allow the mentally disabled a fuller life through competition, sport, and training. The Sports Celebrities Festival for 17 years has been a great help for Special Olympics. They've made Special Olympians part of the fabric of this nation, as we're about to see. But we've got a big job ahead. We've got to get more Special Olympians involved, and we're going to kick off a campaign with the Canadian Special Olympics Foundation to raise $40 million in the new year.
Well, earlier this year, our Canadian Special Olympic athletes were welcomed at the House of Commons. It truly was an amazing day.
I would like to draw to the attention of all honorable members to the presence in our gallery of, yes, a very special group of people. They are the Canadian Special Olympic athletes.
It was an incredible day. 30 years years, recognition and support. How far we have come, Brian.
These people 30 years ago were condemned to the room in the back of the House with the shutters drawn. So to be recognized on the floor of the House of Commons says it all.
Brian Etherington, the chairman of the CSO Foundation, we thank you for your efforts. Brian, let's go now to Vic Router.
This all started so simply, so humbly back in 1983. It started as a breakfast in support of Ontario Special Olympics. In that first year, 1983, $4,300 was raised. And the last time we checked the tote board tonight with Brian, we were closing in on $1 million. The Sports Celebrities Festival now stretches and encompasses the whole country. All 10 provinces have their own Special Olympics chapters and special Sports Celebrities Festival events, all in support of Canadian Special Olympics.
It was the Sports Celebrity Festival's finest year to date. 24 events were held across the country from the Maritimes to British Columbia, raising money, awareness, and hope to keep the dreams and goals of our Canadian Special Olympic athletes alive. Prince Edward Island hosted a luncheon and dinner auction, raising over $25,000 between Charlottetown and Summerside. Hosted by TSN's Gino Retta and Special Olympic athlete Paul Phillips, there was a special salute to the island's volunteers who continue to make Special Olympics such a success in their province.
In the end, Special Olympic athletes teach every volunteer what real living is all about. It's not about wanting more money or proving one's superiority. It's about trying your best at whatever you do and remembering that real living involves facing challenges, developing relationships, and learning that life and love are the best gifts of all.
The province of Saskatchewan added a breakfast this year in Saskatoon to go along with their highly successful dinner auction in Regina. Over $57,000 was raised for Saskatchewan Special Olympics. In Winnipeg, the hardworking Manitobans staged a breakfast, golf tournament, and dinner auction.
The theme for the festival this year is We Can All Be Heroes. No one exemplifies the term hero better than the athletes of Manitoba Special Olympics.
The 3 events raised over $105,000 for Manitoba Special Olympics. In Newfoundland, Gary Green and a group of celebrities helped raise $50,000 with a breakfast and 3-day golf tournament. In Fredericton, $18,500 was raised for New Brunswick Special Olympics. And in Alberta, the city of Edmonton hosted its first ever breakfast. It, along with a highly successful event in Calgary, raised over $110,000 for Special Olympic athletes in their province. And Vancouver hosted its second annual dinner auction, raising over $53,000 for BC Special Olympics. A star-studded affair highlighted the year for Quebec Special Olympics.
Le numéro 9, number 9, Maurice Rocket Richard.
The dinner auction, along with the golf tournament, raised over $480,000 for Quebec Special Olympics. Finally, in Halifax, a dinner auction featuring Seattle Mariners GM Pat Gillick set the tone for a poignant and successful evening. The event raised over $50,000 for Nova Scotia Special Olympics.
That's why, as we always know, that Special Olympics program will thrive and continue to grow because everyone connected with Special Olympics realizes our Special Olympians have the most special quality of all: pride. Pride at being the best they can, and they will rise to the occasion.
In all, close to $1 million was raised for chapters across the country, highlighting a very special year for Canadian Special Olympics.
Welcome back, everybody. Throughout the year at Sports Celebrity Festival events, just like this one, people bid for the right to come to this dinner here in Toronto. I'd like you to meet some people. This is Sam and Eleanor Walter from St. John's, Newfoundland. Welcome. Here we have Chris and Karen from Regina. Are you having a good time tonight? Oh, wonderful. This is Dave and Trish from Winnipeg. We come over here to Paul and Jasna from Richmond Hill. And all the way from Prince Edward Island, such a lovely province, we have got Kent and Michelle. You having a good time?
We are having a fantastic.
Oh, wonderful. And right now, I'd quickly like to bring in our National Volunteer of the Year. This is Mr. Jeff Young, a very successful breakfast in Calgary. And Jeff was named our National Volunteer of the Year. Congratulations to you, Jeff.
Thank you very much, Teresa.
Let's take you now back to the auction.
Now 1, David, what do you say? 91, Dan, she's out. 9100, she's going to have to watch that TV at somebody else's home. 9100, 9,000 now, 91 last call. Last call on 9100, a shame with the pitcher in pitcher. 9,000 now, 1. 91, then we have... So 9,000 your way, Bill. So $9,000. You're going to enjoy that. 9,000. So...
I'm ready. All right, welcome back to the Sprint Canada Pledge Line. The number again is 1-888-888-0608. We want the phones as busy as possible. We've got about approximately an hour and a little bit left to go in the show. We got Mike Moriali here. You got Steve Bauer. You got Ron Fellows. You've got Dan Ferroni, the head of the CFLPA. Moriali most recently ended up winning a Grey Cup championship with the Hamilton Tiger Cats. He was laughing at a couple of the Argos that were here earlier. He was surprised that they could actually spell. At least that's what he said. And Dan Ferroni, the head of the PA, is doing an awfully good job. We had an Argo, and a Tie Cat, and yet there was no fighting amongst you. I guess they really don't have a lot to say this year, though, do they?
That's right. I got the bragging rights this year. I had to teach them how to write down little pledge forms. I didn't want to embarrass them by bringing the cup here today, but it's nice to sit beside some of my good buddies and rub it in a bit.
I noticed you kind of flashing a little ring, or are we going to see that? When do you guys get the rings? When do you guys, because they were bugging you, they were saying, break out the wallet, let's get some of that playoff bonus money going here and bid on something.
Well, when I see the playoff bonus money, I'm going to spend it. Until then, I'm going to hold on to it. But we expect to get our rings probably in June, and we look forward to it, bringing them back to Hamilton.
It was the perfect way to cap off a season. 13 years is a long time to wait for any championship. Congratulations to you and the Tie Cats. Let's go to Paul Romanek.
All right, thanks, Darren. We're down at the Champagne and Diamonds area, courtesy of Lucio's Gold and Frexonet. Only thing wrong with this is I haven't got a glass of champagne yet. There we go, beautiful Frexonet champagne. Interesting thing going on here. You can go down there and you pay money to enter a bid to buy a key, which unlocks a little case that has a beautiful diamond and a beautiful watch inside of it. They do not put the key in the champagne for a couple of reasons. Number one, of course, if it was in there, you would swallow it, in which case there's nothing to worry about because this place is full of doctors, so you'd be revived fine. And, of course, there are tons of lawyers, so you get a lawsuit going right away. So that's a couple of reasons why it's not in there. Listen, we still have the bid going on for the WWF poster. It's actually more than a poster. It's framed. It has fence across the front of it, autographs of all your favorite WWF stars, and Tess. Remember, I promised you he'd sign it. He did. The big guy went over and put his John Hancock right on the front of it, or his signature, that is. The bidding continues. 1-888-670-1111. Here is Brian Bell.
Now 700 demand now 12-7, 12-5-7. 12-5 on the under demand now 700 demand 12,007 for the Turnberry Resort. 12,005 now 700 demand 12,007 last call. 12,005 now 700 demand now 12-7, 12-5 and 7 last call under 12,005 and 7. Round of golf at Turnberry under demand now 700 demand. You better bring the Billy Baroo with you, Bill. While 500 demand now 700 demand 7. We have Solder, Bill Andrews Way, 12,005. Congratulations. Enjoy your round. 12,005. 12,5. Good for you.
Another successful bidder. We have to take a short break. Coming up, musical entertainment from the Swing Gang, and your last chance to call in and bid for the WWF viewer auction item. You are watching the 1999 Sports Celebrities Festival.
A revolutionary new engine. A revolutionary new space. A revolutionary new car. Introducing the Toyota Echo. Find out what all the noise is about.
Then the trucks came over the hill.
Always go
black leather chair.
Bill wants a new computer.
New computer.
Okay, say, I love doing all the vacuuming.
That's great, sweetie. Could you start with the living room?
Get everything you need for Christmas at Business Depot and Staples Business Depot. Great gifts for all for less.
Flexible business software that puts you back in control. J.D. Edwards Enterprise Software. How it ought to be.
Welcome back here at the best location at the Sports Celebrity Auction. It's 5 years in a row I get to do this. As I mentioned, it's sort of, I have, in my mind, I have like sort of the dress contest. So far the leader is someone walking around in a red dress, lady in red, outstanding. Anyways, let's get back to matters at hand, not my viewpoint, but rather my vantage point to that outstanding poster, which is framed, it's signed. You can see Test. I'm not sure if that shows up or not right up near the top. Test came in and signed that as well. We're at $750. Come on. We've had everything over $1,000. So we got to do better than this. We have 40 seconds to go. 40 seconds to go. Let's push it up. Increments of $10. The number 1-888-670-1111. Again, we've been over $1,000 every time tonight for our home auction. The Vince Carter package there was the champ. $3,300 so far. We are still sitting at $750. 20 seconds until this closes. Come on, call in. We want to hit $1,000. It's for a good cause. I know there are a ton of you wrestling heads out there. You all watch Landsberg's show and all the wrestling that we have on TSN. So pick up the phone and call in and bid. 1-888-670-1111. It's still at $750. Come on, you wrestling heads. Don't disappoint us. Don't come in last now. Call up and bid. We'll let you know who the lucky winner is in a few moments. The bidding has closed. We'll let you know how much it was and who was the lucky owner of that poster a little bit later on. Right now, here again, my buddy Dutch.
Thanks very much, Paul. He was talking about the WWF. Dan Ferroni, the head of the CFLPA, joins me now, and they were talking about this Test guy. Test isn't that big compared to you.
See, I'm fat. He's big. There's a big difference there.
I guess it's all in the definition, right? A little pun there. So I think a pretty big year, safe to say, pardon the pun, when it comes to the CFL and the past season that you guys had collectively as a league between the owners and between the players themselves.
You're absolutely right. We had a terrific year this year, very exciting football. As part of the Players Association and CFL, we were able to come together and we signed our new CBA, and that's really important to get out there. And we have a partnership going that we hope that's going to work for a long, long time. And it's just really been exciting this year to be a part of the CFL.
You look at the resurgence in Montreal and what's gone on there, and now the Toronto Argonaut franchise is in somewhat of a state of limbo until the sale is finalized with this football team. But collectively, how healthy would you say the CFL is right now?
Well, there's no question that we had hard times, but I'd put those hard times probably about 3 to 4 years ago. And we have been moving in a positive direction every year. Montreal's doing well. We know we're going to solidify Toronto because that's so important. The Argos have to be there. And so,
because he's got the Argo, you have to,
right? It's the key. So it's something that's really worked out really well for us, and I know that TSN's been a big part of our success, so it works out well for you guys too.
Well, we just try to promote James Duthie and Chris Schultz and Matt Dunnigan again. I didn't know former football players were that smart, but they're doing a pretty good job with James. They're doing all right with him, and I must admit that the CFLPA's done a nice job too. We had 3 Argos here and 1 member of the Ticats, and there wasn't a fight at all. There was harmony, there was brotherhood, there was unity.
Well, you know, when you get to share a Grey Cup ring together, we all understand where we all come from.
And I never will. I wished I could, but I never will. The Sprint Canada pledge line, it's 1-888-888-0608. By all means, give us a call. You can donate cash. You can donate air miles. We want all of the above. Remember, we had a special on with the Beanie Babies. There were the 3 Beanie Babies. There was if the first 15 callers who donated $500 would get the 3 Beanie Babies, by all means, give us a ring here at the pledge line, 1-888-888-0608. We have to take a short break. Oh, I'm sorry. We're not taking a short break right now. We got the Swing Gang for you. It's a little more entertainment for you. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the Swing Gang, belting out Once Smitten, Twice Shy.
Once smitten, twice shy. 3 strikes, you're out. Forget it, we tried. Look what you did to me. It's time to set me free, baby. 'Cause you've been bad for me. 1 lipstick on your collar. Too much, you make me weep and holler. Look what you did to me. It's time to set me free, baby. I'm like a bluebird lost in a cloud. Can't go forward, I must turn around. No more excuses, no more lies. Next time I'll find a man who tries. 1-hearted to die for. 3 wishes, don't need them anymore. Look what you did to me. It's time to set me free, baby. Cloud, can't go forward, I must turn around. No more excuses, no more lies. Next time I'll find a man who tries. 1 heartache to die for. 3 wishes, don't need them anymore. Look what you did to me. It's time to set me free, baby. Look what you did to me. It's time to set me free. Once smitten, twice shy, baby.
The Swing Gang and the vocals by Miss Janice Hagen. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining us. And where's the brass section? Fellas, can I have a little bit of a fanfare, please, for a total here? All right? Work it out, boys. Work it out. Here's our 3rd total of the evening. $1.2. $41,651. Thank you, fellas. Thank you, Swing Gang. We'll look forward to hearing more from you a little later. Ryan, go back to work, champ. Paul?
All right, thanks, Vic. We're going to continue the viewer auction. First of all, I will tell you before I introduce this guy beside me, who you all know. and I know only too well. Michael Baldassare, winner of the Wayne Gretzky commemorative plaque with a bid of $1,280. Gary Green, ladies and gentlemen, dressed up, nowhere to go.
Well, I'm with you, Paul, but more importantly, we've got some great Beanie Babies here at this auction here tonight, the silent auction, don't we?
And let's take a look at the Beanie Babies. The number, you get the whole 9 yards here. You get the little house with all the Beanie Babies in it, including a limited edition. This is a greener Beanie Baby.
Well, you know what I have here? I have this one called Paul, folks, and it's very cute. And you know who this was named after, Paul? Not you, but one of your favorites, Paul McCartney.
The Walrus.
There's a little poem in here. It's all about the Beatles, folks, and Paul Romanuk is the greatest Beatle fans ever. And this is for you, Romy. I bought this for you.
The Walrus. Thank you very much. It'll make a nice bookend with the greener one. How do you get in on this? These are all yours. They have also a limited edition one, Special Olympics Sports Celebrities Festival tag, limited edition Beanie Baby. Folks, quite honestly, I don't get it, but people go wild over these things.
You, Paul, you don't get it? This could be cash in your mutuals, folks, your RSPs, because this is your retirement. This is your retirement right here. I know, I've got 55 of them in my house, Paul.
The number to call is 1-888-670-1111. All the Beanie Babies, including the greener, and Gary Green will deliver them personally to your home. Here's Vic Router.
And joining me now is Mr. Paul Jones, who is the publisher of Maclean's magazine. Earlier today, they auctioned off a Maclean's ad that I think somebody paid in the neighborhood of $15,000, $16,000. It was more like closer to 17. You do a great job in Maclean's getting the word out. Charities of choice, 4 different companies are selected, I'm sure, for reasons. Why Canadian Special Olympics for Maclean?
Well, we have a commitment to Canadian heroes. We do our annual honor roll, we do our annual TV show, Canadian Heroes, and this event is about Canadian heroes.
Absolutely. It's been a very long day. Were you at the skate this afternoon?
Regrettably not.
Breakfast this morning, though.
Absolutely.
It started very early with the morning breakfast, all in support of Canadian Special Olympics.
The 17th Annual Sports Celebrities Festival breakfast started fast and didn't stop this morning as the Jackson Dance Network got the show off to a quick pace. The CBC's Brian Williams and Toronto Blue Jays broadcaster Jerry Howarth hosted the affair and helped welcome some legendary sports celebrities, including Olympic bronze medalist Kurt Harnett and gold medalist Mark Tewksbury, Toronto Blue Jay first baseman Carlos Delgado, and former Blue Jay Sean Green, the CFL's most outstanding Canadian Mike O'Shea. The breakfast hit an emotional watershed when Special Olympian Mary Brantnell of Halifax, Nova Scotia, had a chance to express her feelings.
After being in Special Olympics for 5 years, I can now admit I'm very proud to be an athlete. Special Olympics gives me the chance to play, to have fun, and a chance to be successful. In Special Olympics, I'm accepted for who I am. More and more people are seeing me for what I can do. People are listening to me. This is a good feeling, and a feeling of happiness and a sense of pride. My mom prayed I would have a better life. She was told to give me up because I would never walk or talk. I would not live past my 5th birthday. But with my family's support, she never gave up on me. She wanted to prove the doctors and the communities wrong, and she did, by giving me the love and support that I needed. Not only is she my mom, but she's my best friend and she's my hero. I love you, Mom.
Guest speaker, noted sports author George Plimpton echoed Mary's thoughts.
If you think about those athletes involved in the Special Olympics, it's immediately evident that they know much more about challenge than any of us who are perhaps more fortunate. They have much more to overcome and are far more tested, not only during the course of the, say, 30 seconds of a hockey player's shift on the ice, but in fact a challenge that takes effect every minute, every hour, every day of their lives. And to couple that with the challenge of competition makes the rest of us humble by comparison. If you injected the fortitude, the courage, the doggedness, the pride of those who compete in the Special Olympics into those who compete in the regular Olympics, you would have a high jumper who could jump to Mars and fix that doggone machine.
But the morning belonged to one Mary Brantnell, who left those gathered with one final thought.
Please know that you are all heroes to 21,000 Canadians with mental disability. On behalf of them all, we sincerely thank you very much.
The breakfast was just an incredible event, and there were two Special Olympic athletes that were honored. Our female and male athlete of the year. Congratulations go to Patty Connors from Woodstock, New Brunswick, and Wayne Bosch from Brandon, Manitoba. Patty, you're a very versatile athlete. I know you excel on the track, but I know that you compete for one reason, and what is it?
Well, I did my very best for my hometown of Woodstock and for my community, and especially for Mary Whiteway.
Well, I know that they are all happy with you tonight, Patty. Congratulations. And Wayne, I think the folks in Brandon, Manitoba are cheering tonight as well. Wayne is also a versatile athlete, competing in many sports. But Wayne, you and I were chatting, and I understand that you have got your own training regimen that you put together. Tell us about it.
Yes, I train very hard 3 times a week, and sometimes I train on my own by my coach. And I'm very good. I'm dedicated to do my training very hard.
Well, your training has paid off. This is Wayne Bosch, our male athlete of the year, and Patty Connors, our female athlete of the year. Well, that's all from here for now. Let's head right back up to Darren Detition.
Hey, thank you very much, Teresa. Welcome back to the Sprint Canada Pledge Line. Just a reminder, too, that all 100% of the money that you donate, every single cent goes directly into Canadian Special Olympics. There's no administrative fees or the like. 100% goes directly to help the athletes themselves. And speaking of athletes, you got a pretty good one here. Vince Carter was talking to Paul Romanek earlier. Now, I know you've got a lot of game. I don't think Romanek's got any game.
He might have a little bit.
Not much, though, man. Not much. How's the homestand going so far? You guys are at home for an extended period of time, and based upon the way you guys have played so far, I'd say pretty well.
Yeah, it's important for us to take care of home, number one, and we're fortunate enough to have 7 games at home, so it's important to get as many games under our belt, win column, of course, and going on to the road trip again.
You know what's got a pretty nice ring to it? Central Division leading Toronto Raptors.
Sounds good to me. I'm just glad I could be a part of it and help the team.
You know what? It also shows how fleeting it can be, too, that you've got to win while you can, because at the basement of that division sit the once powerful Chicago Bulls. It just shows exactly, how quickly it can be gone.
Yeah, we were once in that position, and it's good to see the Raptors on top, and hopefully we continue to be on top all year.
Well, you know what? It's a pleasure to watch you flying out there. It's been great so far, and good luck the rest of the way. Paul?
All right, thanks, Darren. And we're trying to push these babies right here. What are we at right now? Price right now in terms of the bidding? $2,000. $2,000 for the Beanie Babies. Call in. The number on your screen, 1-888-670-1111. We have the psychedelic bad trip drug-induced Beanie Baby here. We have the patriotic American Beanie Baby. We have the... I won't do that one. The politician Beanie Baby, and you can guess what one I was going to grab. 1-888-670-1111 is the number to call. We're up over $2,000. Let's keep on pushing it. More still to come.
Lansing Build-All, we carry everything you need to build, renovate, decorate, and maintain your home. And beyond that, at all 9 of our locations, we provide a service that's informative, helpful, and friendly. Come to Lansing Build-All and find out why our customers keep coming back.
Expect a family-named kitchen to know a thing or two about renovations.
Lansing Build-All, built by knowing.
Plains. We cover what matters to Canadians.
There you have them, a multitude of Beanie Babies. And they can be yours, ladies and gentlemen. Simply pick up your phone and dial 1-888-670-1111. We're at $3,000, and we still have some time to go on this sucker. 1-888-670-1111. $3,000 is the top bid. It goes up in increments of 10. Come on over, Flaxy. Where'd he go? Here's our security guy. He's been guarding the Beanie Babies all night. Now, aside from guarding the Beanie Babies, you, like me, have a great vantage point. What's the best-looking dress you've seen tonight?
I don't know. There's a nice little red number there.
Yeah, the red one seems to have it. Yeah. All right, you keep an eye on those Beanie Babies.
Yes, they're very safe with me.
That's right. They'll be very safe, and keep your eyes off the red dress. Here's Vic Router.
You've seen that lady too, have you, Paul? Yes, stunning dress, actually. This is one of my favorite every year. This is the Glastron Bow Rider, 90 horsepower Mercury. Once you get inside here, it's like an automobile. There's the AM, FM, stereo with CD. It has tilt steering. And then, of course, it's the bow rider where you can stand up here and you can do the Titanic thing like Leonardo DiCaprio. Let's go to Brian Bell.
Well, 500 now, 500 man, 12.5, 12,000, 12.5 on that. Beautiful 5. Thank you. Now 13. Glad I got you at 5. Now 13. Well, 500 man, now 13. Now 5, 13, 5. 13 on the end of the man, now 5, 13, 5, 13, 5. David, that you at 13. Now 5. You're out steep. 13, bid 2. 13, 2. 13, 2. Now 5, 13, 5. David, out of the man, now 5, 13, 2. 5, 7. Now 14, 14. 13, 7. 14, 2. 14 on the end of the man, now 2. 14 with Steve Timewell. Now 2. 14 on the end of the man, now 2. 14, 2. Bill, what do you say? 14, 2. 14, 2. Now 5. 2 is Bill. Now 5. 14, 5. 14, 2 on the end of the man, now 5. 15, 15. 14, 7. Do it that way. 14, 5. 14, 7. 14, 5 on the end of the man, now 7. Now 15, 15. 15 thou. 14, 7 on the end of the man, 15,000. 14, 7. $15,000. 14, 7 on the end of the man, 15. But 14, 7. Dave Moore. 15,000. 14, 7 on the end of the man, 15, 15, 15. 14, 7 and 15. 14, 7 on the end of the man, now 15. $15,000. A beautiful boat. 14, 7, 15. What a buy. 14, 7, 15,000. 14, 7 under the man, 15. 14, 8. Now 9. 14-8, 14-9, David. Under the band now 9. Now 15, Bob. 15, 14, 9 under the band now 15. 15,000 under the band now 15. 415, Steve. Now 1. 15-1, Dave. 15 on the under the band now 1. 15-1 and 2. 15-2, a cribbage bid, Steve. 15-2. 15-1 on the under the band now 2 under the band. 15-2, 15-1. 15-2, 1, Steve Moore now 2. 15-1 under the band now 2 under the band. 15,002. Now 3. Bill's up. 15-2 and 3. 15-2 now 3. David did under the band. 15-3 and 4. Bill. 15-4. 15,000 under the band now 4. 4 to the band. 15-4. 15-4 now 5. 15-5. 15-4 near to the band now 5. 15-5. 15-6 Bill. 15-5 on near to the band now 6. 15-6. 15-5 on near to the band now 6. 15-6. 15-5 under the band 6. Now Tom, don't you need a new boat? 15-5. 15-6. 15-5 there under the band now 6 under the band 6. 15-6. Let's call on under the band 15-6. 7. 15-7. 15-6 on the under the band now 7 under the band 15-7. 15-6 on the under the band now 7 to 7 under the band 7. 15-7. 15-7. 15-8 Bill. 15-7 on the under the band 8. 15-7 on the under the band now 8 to 8 to 8 under the band 15-8. 15-8. 15-9. 15-8 on the under the band now 9 to 9 to 9 under the band now 9. 15-9. 15-8 on the under the band now 9 under the band 9. 15-9. 16,000 under the band 16. 15-9 under the band 16. You're going to need a boat when those Y2K tsunamis hit. 15-9. 16,000. 15-9 under the band 16. 16,000 under the band 15-9's David. 16,000 under the band 16. Last call. Last call out of the band 16th out of the band 16. We have so 15-9, David, your way. So 15-9. So 15-9. Enjoy the craft, sir.
Well, some of our corporate friends go out of their way to do great things for Canadian Special Olympics. And joining me right now is the president of Compact, Peter Cicery. Peter, I understand that your employees go out of their way. Can you tell us a little bit about what they do for the Special Olympic athletes?
Sure. Well, I mean, I think that it's not just about the dollars, it's about time and people and the volunteer work they do. We have a number of people that take an active role and chairing on the committee here tonight and on an ongoing basis for the Special Olympics. And it's a wonderful thing for Compact, and I encourage it, and we're just very pleased to be a part of it.
Well, Peter, we thank you. Peter Cicery from Compact. Now let's go up to Darren Detition.
The number here again, 1-888-888-0608. Vince Carter continues to fill out the pledge forms. He says it's tougher than writing the SATs. If it wasn't for the SATs, I'd have went pro. That was my downfall. Just a reminder, we've got another Beanie Baby for you for the next 10 pledges who pledge $200. Remember, you have to do this on a credit card as well. The next 10 people who pledge $200 via the credit card get the End Beanie Baby. That's the name of this particular Beanie Baby. It signifies the end of the Beanie Baby line and the end of this millennium and the beginning of a new one. So it's the End Beanie Baby. Again, the next 10 pledges worth $200 get that Beanie Baby. Let's go back to Brian.
75 on the end of the man now 7. Steve, what do you say? I'm at 75 there, Dan. 7,700. 75 on the end of the man now 7. Internet under the man. 75 on the end of the man now 7 to 7 to 7 to 7 to 7. 75 on the end of the man now 7 under the man now 77. Last call, Dan. You're a man of 75. 7,700. 75 under the man now 7 under the man 7. 77 and we so $7,500. You bought it right there, sir. Thank you very much. $7,500. Give him a hand there for you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, L25.
Hi, so you're our Coach of the Year, are you?
Yes, I am.
Here we go. Well, there's lots of great items up for auction tonight, and we're raising lots of money. But right now, I would like you to meet the Canadian Special Olympics Coach of the Year. This is Heavy Evison. Heavy, I need you to tell us about is it the Brandon Thunderbirds that you coach?
It is, Teresa. I've been there, was involved with Special Olympics since 1983, and probably for the last 5 years with the Brandon Thunderbird 10-pin bowling program.
Well, this man is our Coach of the Year, a hero to many in Brandon and in Manitoba. And you know, there's many heroes, though, in Canadian Special Olympics. We'd like to show you a few of the heroes that have stolen our heart.
Your bravery can become a mighty force against centuries of ignorance, neglect, and oppression. You are the heroes and heroines who have overcome. Go home and tell your countrymen, I am a champion athlete.
These are the heroes we cry out for. It's the soul that struggles in search for more, and one who lives in risk because destiny would have no other way, it seems. These are the heroes when glory's hand is raised, the common man who goes without, so praise can fall on one whose shoulders will carry fame. These are the heroes of the game. In search for answers to questions of why, all these heroes' hearts will never die. So with tendon pulled, their heads point to the sky. The pain they feel is all inside. These are the heroes when glory's hand is raised, the common man who goes without, so praise can fall on one whose shoulders will carry fame. These are the heroes of the game. When rain falls down on common ground and the goal's one step away, a cry will rise above the crowd, and the victor's voice will say, these are the heroes when glory's hand is raised, the common man who goes without, so praise can fall on one whose shoulders will carry fame. These are the heroes of the game. These are the heroes when glory's hand is raised, the common man who goes without, so praise can fall on one whose shoulders will carry fame. These are the heroes of the game. These are the heroes of the
There are over 20,000 Special Olympic athletes across the country, and we are just affording them the opportunity to compete. Our pledge line here is 1-888-888-0608. Amy Skye is now taking phone calls as well, and I know that she was very disappointed. We couldn't do the duet.
You know, you have to, as a professional, put up with these kinds of disappointments, but maybe next time.
You know what? I'd have ruined your career in about a 2-minute span. Thanks, Amy. We will take a short break. You're watching the 1999 Sports Celebrity Festival. Stay tuned.
Black leather chair.
Good. Bill wants a new computer.
New computer.
Yes. Okay, say, I love doing all the vacuuming.
that's great, sweetie. Could you start with the living room?
Get everything you need for Christmas at Business Depot and Staples Business Depot. Great gifts for all for less.
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us.
Just the two of us.
Just the two of us. Building those castles in the sky. Just the two of us.
Some Air Miles rewards don't involve air travel at all.
Just the two of us.
But they still bring people closer together.
Reward yourself faster by using these and many other Air Miles sponsors.
People. Knowledge. Talent. Technology. Working together for innovation in print communications. PLM Group, proud sponsors of the Special Olympics.
Witness the ease of Purolator's automated shipping software. Just point and click. Purolator shipping software calls in your shipment and even fills out your way bills. It's as easy as a couple of clicks of a mouse. Purolator makes shipping the easiest part of your day. Call now to learn how you can get your free shipping software.
All right, this is a look at day after Y2K New Year's Eve bear. It's a nice shade of purple, which is, I gather, how many of our viewing audience will be after the big celebration. Unbelievable how much money this item gets every year. We've had the Beanie Babies before. $4,200, and you can see the clock ticking down. 50 seconds left. We're at $4,200. Unbelievable for these Beanie Babies. Let's drive it up and see if we can hit $5,000. $5,000. We're at 43, and we have under 40 seconds to go. 35 seconds to go now. We've had just a great night with our viewer auction items. This is the capper right here. It always is. The Beanie Babies, and we are now down to 25 seconds. $4,500. We have under 30 seconds to push this baby up to $5,000. Unbelievable. Beanie Babies, limited edition one right down here commemorating the Special Olympics. You got the whole thing, including the display case. We're at $46.50, 5 seconds. Get to your phone. If you're on the phone now, drive it up there. Let's hit 5,000. The bidding is now closed. We'll let you know how much it went for and who is the lucky person a little bit later on. But here again is Teresa Cruz.
Thank you so much, Paul. Well, all you Beanie Baby collectors out there, if you need a house to put them all in, you can go to this man. John Kitchen, the president of Lansing Build All. Gee, John, with a name like that, you should go into the building biz.
Yep.
Oh, you did. But anyway, there's some companies that do very unique things, and with all the Canadian Special Olympics, your company takes it to heart. Tell us what you do.
Well, we're really proud to have these Special Olympians represent our business, our company. You know, the values and the ethics that these young people have are the values and ethics we like to see in our organization. And so we have them come out, and every time we open a new Lansing Build All or a Revy Home and Garden store, we have our representative, a Special Olympian athlete, come out and join us in the opening. And they're up in front of 200 people. They're proud as could be. Their parents are in the audience. Their parents are as proud as they could be of these people, you know, these young kids. And it's a wonderful way of having some young youth represent our company. it's tremendous.
Well, John Kitchen, we thank you very much, and we thank Lansing Build-All as well. Let's go back and raise some more money. We're going to send you back to the auction. Here's Brian Bell.
38, Steve, is that what you're thinking? 38, 39, 100 under demand now, 9 now, 4, 4,000 under demand now, 4, 4 now, 1 under demand now, 41, 4,000 under demand now, 1 now, 2 under demand now, 4,200, 41 on the under demand now, 2 under demand now, 42, 41 on the under demand now, 2, 42, 42, 42, 42 under demand now, 2, 41 under demand now, 2 under demand now, 42 on 41 on the Steve, $4,200, 41 on the under demand now, 2 under demand now, 2, 42, 41 on the under demand now, 2, World Series, 4,200, 41 on the under demand now, 2 under demand now, 42, 42 under demand. Here comes the runner, here comes the play at the plate, 42, 41 on the under demand now, 2, 4200 under demand now, 2 under demand, 2, 42, 41 we have. Sold. Say 4,100. Steve's bidder. 4,100. Steve's bidder. $4,100. Enjoy the game.
Promotional consideration is brought to you in part by Air Canada. You are watching the 1999 Sports Celebrity Festival.
We have 4 athletes competing with 10-pin bowling. We have 3 from Ontario and 1 from Manitoba. They've come together pretty well as a team. They're supporting one another, and the competition was very difficult. It was very, very tight. One division, there was 1 pin between gold, silver, and bronze. So they've done incredibly well.
To conserve the electricity it generates, Seiko Kinetic Auto Relay will put itself into suspended animation for up to 4 years, awakening to the exact time on command. Introducing Seiko Kinetic Auto Relay.
Hi again, welcome back to TSN Tonight. I'm Rod Smith. The Ottawa Senators welcome back goaltender Ron Tugnut. He had a knee injury and missed 3 games, facing the Sabres in Buffalo this evening. And the last time he played the Sabres, he shut them out. Third period, Miroslav Shatan cutting to the net. Tugnut is there to make the stop. Curtis Brown, couple of chances. Tugnut, oh yeah, welcome back. No score. This one goes into overtime. A goalless game, 20 seconds left. Shatan in alone, rings one off the post, and we have a 0-0 tie. That's how it ends up. James Duthie and I will have the next edition of Sports Desk, and we'll recap all the action from around the NHL. 8 games in total. Lots of news in the NBA front, including Charles Barkley suffering a ruptured quadricep muscle in Philadelphia against the Sixers, the city where it all began for him, and that could have ended his career quite possibly. And we'll also have more on the Expo sale, all in Sports Desk coming up.
Sprint Canada brings easy to life anytime you want, with unlimited calling, night or day, in your own province.
Grandma! I love watching Easy come to life.
Now call in province anytime, not just evenings and weekends. For $20 a month or less, it's that easy.
This is where Easy comes to life.
Now get unlimited calling in Canada, too, 24 hours a day. Call Sprint Canada at 1-888-456-EASY.
Then the trucks came over the hill.
Welcome back to the 1999 Sports Celebrities Festival. Promotional consideration is brought to you in part by Esquire Limousines. Here's Vic Browder.
Well, this past summer in Raleigh, North Carolina, the World Special Olympic Games were held, Summer Games. Melissa Glenn of Pointe Claire, Quebec was there and competed and did very well. Tell us what you competed in and how you do.
I won 2 golds and 3 silvers. I won 1 gold in the 200, and I won the other gold in the 100 meters, and the silver in the Creny, and I won the other one in the fly.
Well, congratulations. And not only is she a summer competitor, but in the wintertime, you're doing what?
Snowshoeing.
Well, we wish you the best of luck. Pretty soon we'll have enough snow and you'll be able to practice some more. Melissa Glenn, one of Canada's Special Olympic athletes. Let's look back to those 99 Summer Games in Raleigh, North Carolina.
For 9 days in July, 55 Canadian Special Olympic athletes shone on the world stage in Raleigh-Durham, North Carolina, the site of the 1999 World Summer Games. It was the largest sporting event in North Carolina's history, and 7,000 athletes from 150 countries took part.
Meeting in their 16th Special Olympics World Games, please welcome the 55 athletes from Special Olympics Canada.
Canada has participated in every Special Olympic World Games since 1968. And this year, our Canadian Special Olympic athletes didn't just raise the bar higher, they set new personal records. There were proud moments in 10-pin bowling, soccer, and rhythmic gymnastics. And the Canadian softball team from British Columbia beat Team USA to take home the gold. On the track, team captain Harvey Arcangeletti of Ontario showed everyone how it was done. In the 400 meters, no one could touch him, and he won the gold medal, capping off an incredible 23 years of competition. In the pool, Jeremy Mueller of Torbay, Newfoundland couldn't even swim on his back a year ago, but came on strong to win a bronze medal in the backstroke. And Jason Ballantyne of Prince Albert, Saskatchewan, made it his goal to surpass his personal best. But he did more than that. Coming down the final length of the pool, Ballantyne was neck and neck with an Australian swimmer and was challenging for the gold.
He's worked so hard. Oh, that is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Oh.
In powerlifting, Canadian Special Olympic athletes were the class of the field, and Jackie Barrett from Halifax, Nova Scotia, won 3 gold medals, setting a new Canadian record along the way. In all, the 55 Canadian athletes won 75 medals. Canadian spirit and sportsmanship in a very successful World Summer Games.
We are running out of time, but it is the season to give. You see Tess there. What are you about? You're about 6'8", about 280. You're slimming down some. And you got Sandy Hawley, the jockey over here, who's about, well, let's just say he's slightly undersized. He could put his saddle on you and ride you, man.
Yeah, I'm sure he'd like that. But, hey, good things come in small packages.
Ain't that the truth? Look at me. I look good in this tuxedo, don't I? Not bad.
Oh, if you think so.
Well, it's me, but the clothing's nice. Sid Silver is the guy that hooked us all up. He took care of this whole thing, and you know what? As a matter of fact, our camera crew, our technical people, the people inside the truck, the people on the floor, we have all been given tuxedos courtesy of the fine people at Sid Silver. And you know what? We do look relatively sharp, including Paul Romanuk.
Thank you very much, Darren. Darren looking sharp as per usual. I think they should institute a tuxedo rule on Sports Desk. Him and Rod pack themselves into a couple of tuxes every night. That's a fine idea. Listen, we had just a great night here in the viewer auction. As always, you folks at home were just digging deep into your pockets this time of year. We raised $11,100 with viewer auction items. I'll just recap them for you. We had the Maple Leaf Gardens commemorative photo, which is right over there. Flaxy, you get a look at that. That went for $1,020. The Vince Carter package, which is right up there, the shoes, the balls, etc., went for $3,300. The Gretzky Hall of Fame hologram thing there went for $1,280. The WWF package over this shoulder went for $750. The wrestling heads let us down just a little bit, I don't mind saying. But the Beanie Baby folks came through with flying colors as per usual. $4,750 for the Beanie Babies. Again, a total of $11,100. Way to go. You should be proud of yourself. Another very successful viewer auction. Guess we'll see you next year, and we'll see you in a moment. Lots more still to come.
A revolutionary new engine. A revolutionary new space. A revolutionary new car. Introducing the Toyota Echo. Find out what all the noise is about.
It's a Canadian game.
Welcome back to the 1999 Sports Celebrities Festival. Just a reminder, immediately following tonight's show, it is a Mike Weir's story. He really had a remarkable season on the PGA Tour. That is immediately following tonight's program and prior to Sports Desk at 11 o'clock Eastern Time. Here is Vic Rauter.
Well, it's hard to believe preparation for this year's broadcast began immediately following last, and the 3 hours goes like that, and we've come to the end. Brian Bell, congratulations on another job. Well done, champ. Introduce the fellows that work so hard with you.
I'd like to, Vic. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I got a great team here. It's an important member of our team's not with us tonight. Bob Allen, he's at home. Bob, we can't always have you, but we'll always need you. And I got Bill Andrews here. He's from Mississauga. Robert Beer from Ancaster. I have Dan Clark, Special Olympics coach. He's from Brampton. Gary Hill from Sunderland. David Lansborough, Paris, Ontario. David Moore from Guelph. Glenn Sinclair from Flesherton. Steve Timewell from St. Thomas. And Norm Webster, the pride of Limehouse. Thank you, guys. You did a great job for us. Give him a big hand, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, congratulations to them. We thank them, as always, for helping us out. To you as well. Have a happy holiday. All right, let's find out now just how much hard work paid off. Ladies and gentlemen, here is our final total for the evening. Come on, come on, come on, come on. 1.4, $1,451,369. A sincere thanks to everyone here, to you at home who have bid marvelously on the Vince Carter package, all those Beanie Babies. We thank you very much for being part of our evening again. We'd invite our Special Olympians, our athletes, to come and join us on stage. On behalf of everyone at TSN, we will have you here and across the country. Happy holiday as we go home with the Swing Gang. Goodbye, everybody.
On the ground, you threw me down, I shattered in pieces on the ground. I'm gonna pull myself together, you won't see me around. You dropped into my world like the atom bomb. You dropped into my world like the atom bomb. You thought that you could run my life, in the end you're wrong. Oh hey, hey, I'm okay, feeling fine, don't you worry about me. Hey, hey, I'm okay, feeling fine, don't you worry about me. With some regret I will forget the way it's meant to be. And you turned me to a wreck. You came, you saw, you conquered, and you turned me to a wreck. But we broke up and I broke out, so baby, what the heck?